Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to Divergences of Darkness, everyone's favourite mod. It is the one that I've covered the most on my channel in all those series, but the one we're playing today is slightly different from all of those. Intro and the beat drop. Yeah, of course, when the song ends. The song is only 2 minutes long, so I let it play once, turn the volume down, play it again, and then I start, talking for the intro. That's the way I like to do things. So, we're going to be waiting here in the intro for a little while to let people get in before I start playing. I'll explain what we're doing, explain the mod a little bit. Generally have a wee chat as we do the intro here. Welcome everyone. We played the first session of this Aragon Italy campaign on Saturday, right? It was Saturday, yeah, it was Saturday. It was a very fun stream, very interesting, and it was great to check out and enjoy something, a mod that I'd never played before, a different version of DoD. And it was really interesting. I very much enjoyed it. Instead of playing as a crappy little one province country as a challenge that's almost impossible to play as, we're playing as a mid-range great power. And, we're having an easier campaign, although there are some challenges ahead. And it's enjoyable. I take my time, I relax, enjoy it. Just play Victoria. Did we give up on Switzerland, Morris Nat? Yeah, have you been paying attention? That was like 2 weeks ago. That stuff is over. Okay, here's your background music for the next 2 or 3 hours. Okay, we're back. Of course, this is a session 2 of a stream. Now, the common theme throughout my streams over the years is that session 1 always goes very well, but when I come back for part 2, the viewer count drops by half, I start to struggle in game, and it becomes worse, I get negative. Let's try and avoid that and keep a positive outlook on things. And obviously as well I get way less subscribers and stuff on the session 2. One day we're going to buck the trend and maybe session 2 will be bigger than session 1. One of these days we'll pull that off. So, the mod we're playing. By the way, I have another thing I must call out here. You've been irking me, some of you people out there. There won't be anyone in the chat right now, because who I'm addressing today? It's the VOD crew. Yes, I'm looking at you, people there who are watching this tomorrow on the VOD, or the day after that. The comments on the session 1 VOD were really crap. I mean, there was no one giving a single interesting or constructive comment. No one gave me any feedback, no one discussed the mod, no one discussed me moving into single player content. No one discussed any of the topics, the football topics I raised. Nothing. Fuck all. I put my heart and soul into that stream, raised so many topics, had a great chat, did so many things, and the VOD crew turns around and just fucking talks about a burger or something. It's not acceptable, VOD crew. Football is too low class for your viewers? Bid? Well, it wasn't even necessarily that topic. There were loads of other topics. I was talking about, Victoria too, 95% of the time, and that is the main topic of the channel. So maybe they could have talked about that. But I'm expecting better from the VOD crew for session 2. I really want to up those standards. I need decent, interesting comments. I need some constructive feedback. How do you think the streams are going? Have I improved? I mean, the stream on Saturday was a fucking welcome, return. It was much better than the run of bad streams that I've had with Imperator, GeoGuessr, even a few of those single. What are you talking about, Triple? Who? Coping much? He's doubling down on it? I'm just having some banter, mate. And it's not even directed at you, it's the VOD crew. Are you in the VOD crew? Are you a representative of the VOD crew? Have you come out here? Are you here to defend the VOD crew's reputation? Yeah, we're just having a bit of fun. So, I prefer VODs because fuck Twitch ads. Well, funny thing, I can talk about what I do with Twitch ads. I don't play any Twitch ads during my streams anymore. I actually completely stopped doing that. However, you will get pre-roll ads, which means an ad or two when you first click on my stream. And I know that those are very annoying, because when you... I mean, there have been plenty of times where I've clicked on a stream and then I get an ad and I'm like, actually, you know what, fuck it, I can't be arsed. I don't want to watch the ad, and then I don't watch the stream. Personally, I don't like pre-roll, and they actually put me off from watching streams sometimes. I mean, it's sort of the case that if a pre-roll ad makes me not watch a stream, I didn't really want to watch the stream that much anyway. If I actually really want to watch a stream, I'll go through a pre-roll ad, but it can put me off if I'm not that into it. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just click on this stream a wee bit, it'll be fun. And then the pre-roll ad, and I'm thinking, yeah, nah. They are, you know, they are what they are. I can't really turn them off. Ad revenue on Twitch is so pathetic, I get nothing. Even when, back in the day, I used to get, throughout my Victoria 2 multiplayer streams, I would play ad breaks. Quite a lot, like several, over the course of a stream on Twitch. And yes, Ryan Smay, exactly. It's, if you aren't invested in the stream that you click on, a pre-roll ad might put you off. So it might be bad for, like, you know, new viewers coming in or people checking me out. I don't know. It is what it is, though. I mean, we're fine. We are fine. YouTube ads, yeah. By the way, I mean, I was actually thinking at some point of having a big just chatting stream on YouTube, in which I would really just talk about monetization, talk about adverts, get people's feedback on all sorts of things, like completely lay out what I do with my adverts on YouTube and Twitch and everything. Just really explain stuff, put out the idea of getting sponsorships, see what people think, and have a big topic on that for a whole stream on YouTube because it's just chatting. So for now, we can move away from that topic because I might discuss it in much more detail at some point. For now, we're talking about Divergences of Darkness rework here. So, yeah, sorry, Benjamin, I'm not going to answer the question on the ads. I'm going to move on to the game. Divergences of Darkness rework. To sum it up, cool, it's fine, Benjamin. And hello, Doomlord. Okay, DoD rework. What's the viewer count at? We're climbing up here. People are trickling their way through the pre-roll ad and getting in the stream. So, just check it. I'm just looking at my Discord. A person came into my new modding section and says the Northern Struggle should get a section. It already has. I already put it in the single player section. So forget that. Right, back to this. Right, okay. So this is the single player version of DoD. Do you think people can read? Of course they can. Thanks for telling him, Woven, if you're watching the stream. Yeah, we're in direct communication with everyone here. I'm sorry, we're having another long intro. This is the way I do things now, okay? DoD rework or fan fork. It's called both of those things. I have been reliably informed. It has two names, so that's that. This is the single player version of DoD. For the last 3 years or 4 years, I've been playing multiplayer DoD, which I love. Don't get me wrong. That's the best content. It's the best campaigns. It's fantastic. All of that. But I have ignored the single player strands of DoD, which have been actively developed this whole time. I've completely ignored them. Never made a single bit of content. And for better or worse. But here I am, catching up on what I've missed, essentially. The fact that I've ignored the single player DoD has actually been something that has caused me to be disliked quite a bit by the single player community. They've given me a little bit of hate for that. And when I streamed my stream yesterday, people in the Divergences Rework Discord, and I'm not complaining here, I'm just saying because it's a really interesting thing, really interesting dynamic. People were assuming, or at least one person was assuming, that I was just playing the DoD single player mod to hate on it. Someone said, and I quote, something about bringing my multiplayer mindset to it, and it couldn't be further from the case. I'm out here with my full expectations. I know what I'm getting, and I'm enjoying it. It's a single-player oriented mod that's all about railroading. I know what it is. I'm enjoying it. People do have their biases against me in terms of single-player versus multiplayer. But if any of these people were to click on this stream and watch it, they can find that I am genuinely enjoying this, into it, enjoying the lore, playing single-player, taking my time. I'm not fucking criticising it going, oh my god, look at this LARP, I wish I was playing multiplayer. No. I love multiplayer and I have a soft spot for single player that I'm enjoying streaming. Yeah, there's absolutely no hate from me. A lot of people think I'm the devil. They really fucking hate me. Especially in the single player Rick community. But it couldn't be further from the truth, what they're saying about me. Well, in terms of saying that I've ignored single player and shat on single player in favour of multiplayer for 4 years, that's true. But they never had to watch me. They could just watch single player content. There are plenty other single player people that do single player content. And now I'm delving into it a bit on streams, and I'm enjoying it. I generally, overall, really enjoyed TGC. TGC, fantastic mod as well. Anyway, this is DoD rework. Let me turn off this text. We're currently in 1845. We've played about 9 years in Saturday. The world is drastically different. To be fair, one thing that's not different is nothing much has changed with the AI countries in 9 years. Very static, and I think that's by design or something. There is actually an American bloodbath war going on between the Belgian Confederation and Plantagenet. Plantagenet are very different. All around the world, the lore, the LARP, the cultures, the nations are very, very different from what we're used to in our multiplayer versions. And I'm relishing that because it's a great thing to explore. You are the least controversial creator I watch. Yeah, it's very interesting. A lot of people hate me. A lot of people think there's some big reasons to hate me. I'm the devil. But even if what some people say about me is true, and all the criticisms are valid, and I am the worst person ever that they say I am, there's a lot worse out there. I mean, a lot worse. People with a lot worse pasts and presents. I mean, Jesus Christ. Me? Anyway, Big Weevil. Oh. I have dirt on Big Weevil. He's the worst. He's got such an edgy past. I'm joking. But people probably think that, I don't know. So, I mean, let's zoom back in on what we're doing here. Abandon Italy, embrace... Nah. I like that the channel put... Oh, so were you, Tommy, were you the person who gave a message earlier first time? Yeah, sorry for missing that. From YouTube, this is my first time seeing one of your streams. Can you tell me if the Bavaria series is ongoing? Welcome, great to have you here. Thanks for tuning in from the YouTube. Yes, no, the Bavaria campaign in terms of playing it has ended. It happened a while ago. The whole campaign is over, and I'm editing through the footage that I got last year, actually. Over a year ago. I think it was taking place... I don't know. I can't remember exactly. There's a funny moment, and I'm going to spoil one of the bonus clips that the Patreons are going to get. There's a moment where the Bohemia player predicts that Argentina will win the World Cup. And it was actually long before the World Cup actually happened. But by the time I'm making the videos, the World Cup's over and Argentina won. Spoilers. So... basically, in Aragon, we're trying to form a Latin empire. We're going through an event chain. I always thought you edit it like a week after each session. I mean, there was a time a long time ago where I kind of did that. I almost did edit soon after the sessions. But just over the years, my editing has gotten more complex and more time consuming. So by the time I'm editing one series, I play another campaign, I don't have time to edit the new campaign. I get a huge backlog, yeah. If I stopped playing all Victoria 2 multiplayer right now, I have multiplayer content recorded and stream archives from years ago that would last me fucking years. I've got recorded, I could make 3 series out of just pure footage that I have recorded. 3 full series. So if my content dried up in terms of actively recording stuff, which it hasn't, there's easily plenty content if I sign up for a new campaign and whatever. If I did stop gaining new content, I have enough content to last me years. Think about that. It's crazy. The Bavaria campaign was like a choice between the Bavaria campaign and other campaigns I have. The Bavaria campaign is a very logical choice though, because it really does follow on neatly from the Venice campaign in terms of the players and the mod and the general stuff happening. Anyway, I don't know which DM game you mean, Komodo, unless it's... Hello SVD. Right, I've got a cup of tea here, hold on. We're going to get into this soon, okay? Long intro, that's what I'm known for. Am I known for that? No one ever complains anyway. Right, okay. So Aragon, it starts actually pretty much the same borders as it would. But the lore is different. The Italian event chains are very complicated and I really like them. Genuinely, I've been recommend. Why aren't we at war yet? I'm literally at war. But people recommended when I played this mod to play Venice because it's very fleshed out in terms of its event chains, and they were right, and I'm glad I took their recommendation because it's been really good. And we've got here, what's the Pink Naples Nation? Great question. They are a rebellion against me. Maybe like the first phase of upcoming Italian wars, and I took event chains that led to this. There was some rebel group, I can't remember the name of them, and I chose to clamp down on them, and they went into exile in papal land that's owned around Napoli somewhere, like a papal enclave. It's not on the map, but just in terms of lore. And I was excommunicated by the Pope, and now they're rising up against me. The Sarmatians, even you know, Benjamin, and you weren't here last time. The Sarmatians, that's right. Does the Pope have formables in lore? I don't know, probably. They probably have something. They can probably form Italy. Even though that doesn't make any sense, lore-wise. The Pope, if I recall history, the Popes were against forming Italy. I didn't want that. I saw you started and got to 1870 as Aragon yesterday. Look how people zoom through their campaigns. Yes. So this is a rebellion that I essentially of my own design, the way I played. I took the events that are going to centralise Aragon and lead me towards forming a strong Aragon Italy, Latin Empire. Spain is on my border, so even Spain is a threat. Spain and the dual monarchy are allied. I don't even have any good allies, so I'm in a really bad position when you think about it. If I get decked on by the DM or something, oof, you know, it's not good. So we're fighting a rebellion against that. We also have an event war against Etruria. Our little sphereling Lucca, and started a sort of coup against Etruria. We've consolidated a lot of the Italian spheres nicely. Venice became a great power, and as you can see, they're meddling in my sphere of influence. Also, last time I went against the Ottoman Empire just to release Egypt as my puppet. That was just for fun and strategy, and to play the sort of Nurse Reno playstyle. Instead of blobbing, I'm creating puppets and spherelings. Hello, Lawrence. Lawrence, I can't believe you're still watching me after the Imperator streams. I mean, Jesus Christ. How could you put up with me? So, because this little country got Napoli, I just started building a port here. That'll get deleted when I win this war. So we're ready to unpause. The Egypt thing will probably fuck up your decisions a little, but not much. That's one of the downsides of railroading so much. You don't really know what will fuck up the event chain if you do it. Like, I could have been annexing, I could have attacked Milan, I could have attacked Piedmont. Piedmont is now in the Venetian sphere, which is actually a really good thing. because the dual monarchy's out of that. I'm going to start increasing my sphere a little bit there. And all I would do in increasing my sphere would actually be to put the DM out of friendly so I can attack Piedmont, theoretically. So, we're ready to go. Another thing, I mean, there's another fucking intro thing. It's the fact that this sort of has the PDM economy, but the PDM economy here isn't that bad. My problem is that I don't have coal. And Aragon would suffer from not having coal in vanilla anyway, so it's hardly a PDM issue. That's my point. Okay. So shout out to this mod, exclamation mark mod, check it out, it's great. Let's play. I'm finally unpausing. Okay, I'm sorry. We're going to immediately get battles here against the Napoli thing, because my stacks had some individual... I missed that. I clicked off of that. So we also have... Did someone say the sacking of Cusco? Oh shit. I thought Tiwanaku Incas was going to win this. Hello, Chad. Because there's huge stuff going on in South America as well. Bjornia, Incas, they're all going crazy. The Incas is massively buffed and they have a great event chain and they're very playable. I might play them. Oh, they got big stacks. Holy shit. That country just mobilized to shit. What the f... Whoa, 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 whoa. Napoli just got all their mobilization. That's not fair. Let's take more stacks. All my stacks are already in Italy. Also, another reason I play slowly is because my performance is absolutely terrible. I don't know if that's the mod or just my shit PC. I'm going to let them attack me. Dry Forest Hills. I can't call people in. Etruria has been conquered now by Lucca, and Lucca's my feeling. That's very good. That'll probably advance me in the event chain. So okay, I'm being attacked. 4th of May. Go, 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 go. I don't have any good generals, so we just have to sort of... Oh, we're getting excellent... What? They attacked me with no commander. They don't have generals. This is a big skill issue from this country. Look at that. They have a lot of brigades, but I'm decimating them. They skill issued. Luigi Cadorna School of War. Following up. No commander still. They attacked me there. Again, no commander. Fucking skill issues, mate. Wow. Spud has been banned in Serbia for having Greater Albania right there. Some interesting stuff happened in the Balkans in the last session. I allied with Macedonia and attacked the Ottomans. But Albania attacked Macedonia and backstabbed us while we were doing that. So I joined Macedonia, we beat Albania. Instead of crippling Albania, I've made them part of my big alliance of Spherlings now. So we've kept the Albanians in check. We've kept them down. We've put them in line, you know, kept them as an ally. I received letters from the Albanian mafia warning me that if I annexed Albania, I'd receive a letter bomb. So, right. Instead of fighting the rest of the Napoli army, I'm just going to siege them and fully annex them. Quick. Can't wait to see what events we get next. Force peace. Don't need to fight their army. Okay, that's that. Civil war over. The Samaritans or whatever they're called are dead. I need to rebuild my stacks a wee bit. Build a bit of infantry, a bit of artillery. The Vinlandic Revolution! Oh, this is some great LARP as well. Do you want to know what happens when you take the capital of Venice? No, thank you. I don't want spoilers. I don't want spoilers about this mod unless it's something disastrous that I'm doing that might lead to something bad. What was the last session average view count? About 120, 100. Which is alright. We might be making our way up to 100 now. I think we're not actually dropping too many viewers overall. I did just do an everyone ping on my Discord, and I'd like to announce it here as well. My Discord now has a great new feature. If any of you still aren't on my Discord, you should join it to check out the modding section on my Discord now. Yes, and if you're a Twitch subscriber, you get a special role on there. So there's a new modding section. I have actually brought innovation to Victoria 2 modding Discord communities. I'm using the forum feature so that you can search and scroll through and browse mods and use tags in an all new and exciting way that completely and utterly shits on the outdated, awful way that the Vic 2 official modding server does things in this massive list, which has GFM at the top, of course, because Abraham Lincoln is an admin. There's no preferential treatment. There's no list of priority of the mods in my section. You can search through them and you can list them as A to Z. You can search, you can use your tags. There's no preference. The one that's going to appear at the top first is probably the one that has the last message in the chat. You don't have to scroll down. It's not impossible to find your mods anymore. It completely shits on the Vic 2 modding server. You can... Spudgun Official is your new one-stop shop for modding. It's not really. Anyway, do you agree with me, Komodo? Look at the Vic 2 modding server and its massive list of channels. Isn't that fucking crap? Come on. And the fact that GFM's at the top and GFM doesn't have its own Discord tells you all you need to know. I'm banned from both your server and modding. Come on. Wait, why are you banned from my server? I can unban you from my server, mate. Why did you get banned from mine anyway? Do you know? And when did you get banned? Sorry, I'm pausing. We have to look into an unban appeal here. I feel so out of contact with how to get mods. My go-to has been ModDB. ModDB is not the best. A lot of really good mods. I posted a Himmler Chungus. Sorry, that's unforgivable. That level of horrible Nazi content is not tolerated. I will not allow Chunguses on my server. The Himmler? Nah, that's fine. But Chungus? No. I'm joking. That is a joke. Do not do anything bad. Okay, that's a joke. Right, so. I'll unban you. I'll fucking unban you. I didn't even know you were banned. See, all you have to do is make an appeal. You never know what might happen. Question about Discord. Why is the anime thread called Argentina? Oh, Argentina is not an anime channel or thread per se, but it's the place that I allow anime. Anime is generally banned on my Discord. Sorry, weebs. But it is allowed in certain channels. Argentina is the channel that's designed to be a bit more lawless. You can spam, you can post NSFW, and you can post anime. Spam, NSFW, anime, it's all the same to me. It's the shitpost channel. But why is it called Argentina? Good question. Long story, or short story, is because they won the World Cup. The channel used to be called Brazil, based on all those Brazil, haha, you're going to Brazil memes. But then I decided that whoever wins the World Cup, I'm going to rename it to them. So if Brazil won it, it would still be them. But it changed to Argentina. Okay, Komodo, I just searched for you in my bans and I couldn't find you. But that could be because I have streamer mode active, so I might not be able to do it now. You can DM me on Discord after the stream or whatever if you want it sorted properly. I apologise for this weird break. Again, check out my Discord's new modding section. It's genuinely fantastic. Lawrence, you would love it because it's better than ModDB. I think it brings a lot to the table. It's not just fucking random coping or anything. It's a really good thing. You know. If it was designed just to compete with the Vic 2 modding server and shit on them, then I would have done it back in May when I was beefing with it. This is a genuine innovation. As I said, I was banned on my previous account, so it's under the 5 billion deleted accounts. Have we tried to deal with this before on my streams, Komodo, and already had this problem? Well, anyway, so the entrance of Scandinavia into a major European war has breathed new life into the national... Is Scandinavia at war? Novgorod. They're at war in Russia. This is interesting. We did? My god, I have a bad memory. This is going to turn into a customer support stream. Yeah, anyone else banned? Anyone else want to lodge any unban appeals? So when Scandinavia joins a European war, Finland takes its opportunity to rebel. That's interesting. I don't know if they're at war. It could be... I don't know. We'll see. That's really interesting. It was one of the Spain TGC streams. Damn. I just wasted so much time on that. I don't know what I can do. I mean, maybe I can unban all deleted accounts. Because if they're deleted, I don't have to worry about them anyway. It might work. I don't see much problem with that. Can people remake an account that has been deleted and then they come back? I don't think so. If I delete those accounts, that might be a terrible thing that I end up regretting though, somehow. I don't know. If you ban them, then it will work. What do you mean? I'm talking unban them. Yeah, there's loads of banned deleted accounts. I don't know if I can get through all of them. I wish there was an automated way of doing it quickly. Anyway, it's up to speed 3. There might be some lore events coming up based on the war we just had. I'm hoping there is. I want to see what's next for us. Where do we go from here, you know? Here we go, that's it. Mantua, I'm getting banned in Mantua. Mantua has taken over all of Milan and is currently an open battle for spheres. Venice just banned me. I'm going to increase relations. We are here to stay. 1% of my people in Sicily are dying, though that's not nice. How many pops am I losing? I just lost 30,000 pops. Ouch. I guess, I mean, if they were the troublemakers, then they've got to go. I just banned 1% of my pops for supporting the Canta Marinas or whatever. Do you like classic music, Spud? I just use it for the stream aesthetic. Tuscany becomes a puppet of Aragon. Oh, that was Luca and Eritrea. Very nice puppet. I'm going to be honest, I used to listen to classical music and like it a lot more than I do now. I can't say I dislike it, but I don't listen to classical music in my free time anymore. However, I still love it in my videos and use it. And search for new music to use all the time in videos. But in terms of listening to it for pleasure, I don't actually do that anymore. Used to. Probably should. Best ending for Aragon against the Luca Princes. Of course. Yeah, we've min-maxed. We've played our cards right. We're a bit overstretched in the spheres here, fighting so much against Venice. I need to ban them in Romagna again. I'm just about at 65. Do you want some information on one of the mechanics that the game introduced? Well, tell me what the mechanic is, and I'll see if I need it or not. Venice is even trying to fucking sphere Tuscany. They're even trying to sphere the Papal States. Right, let's rebuild some stacks. You get an artillery. You get an artillery. You get one of each. And you get an artillery. No, that's infantry. I didn't lose any infantry. I'll just start a new stack. I like to do my stacks perfectly. You don't really need to do comfy 30k stacks so much in single player, but I do it anyway. So idealism's just been done. We're really behind on tech in general. It's 1845 and I've done, what, 3 techs? Really bad. Like, our literacy is really bad. I'm getting positivism. Drastically bad tech. Aragon literacy is shit. I know. It's those bloody South Italians, isn't it? I think I might even need to go up to 4% clergy up in Campania. I'm going to do that. I'm going to get it up further. We really need that. It's about admin efficiency. Well, I've got 100 everywhere, so we're fine. Potato blight. Fuck. There goes some pops. There's a bit of research points in the central economy tech. If that's the one I think it is. This one? We do have some precious goods in the country. We could get more money. I mean, money isn't an issue here for us. Money's fine. Mantua up. There we go. Soldiers are now 5% in Sicily, so let's move on. It's better to larp with puppets. Oh, do you mean... Oh, what's this? Do you mean there's something really bad about having non-accepted pops in your country and it's better to puppet them? I think that's what you're trying to say. The most troublesome times in the Empire. The Aushöhlung. Liberal reformists. I didn't read that, sorry. I need to pay more attention. Oh god, Germany just got the hollowing. Oh, is that what the hollowing is in German? Is this bad? Is this bad news? Click on a... Oh! Oh dear. Oops. Bohemia's fine. Concerning hollowing. The Irish famine of DoD. Immigration isn't that bad. Spain is getting immigrants. How? Spain is getting immigrants. Damn. Good luck to them. That's gonna have slight implications on the price of trout in Germany. Modena, Parma. Oh my god, Provence is concerning. I need to get up in them. The earth under the Germans is becoming hollow. Yeah, they're sinking into the ground. Germans are sinking. This will impact the trout market. The trends are clear in the trout price. If you look at the PDM, PDM probably has a good trout. Another anti-American stream. Where do we say that? I'll play an American country sometime. In terms of, I'll play Plantagenet on one of these, definitely. This is not my last campaign. Oh, Carinthia. I guess that's part of the hallowing of the Germans. Danube and Slovene. Oh, just during American work hours? Well, look. There's no such thing as a streaming time that can capture every time zone well. I can at least get unemployed Americans on these streams. Or Americans who have a job where they can watch me. Because they're kind of just sitting at a computer without that much to do. Working from home or something. Or students. People, I don't know. On a flexible schedule. I cater to that American market. I would love to see the OG1 work out, man. That late game immigration. Yeah, there's actually a war. Plantagenet is winning in America. Vinland joined against them. Vinland joined against Plantagenet. That's a typical thing in America, in multiplayer. National debate. I don't know. Make them want to vote more. Okay, ban the dual monarchy in Provence. Don't let them have Provence. Ban them in Parma? Fuck Venice. We need to go to war with Venice. Can I just ask... Venice got up to fucking friendly in Mantua. Fuck me. If you want to form a big Arcadia, you should play Vinland. Arcadia is normally just a francophone thing. Okay? If I attack... Wait, I can't do it. I can't attack Venice. They have Bohemia as an ally. However, I could attack Piedmont. I could attack Piedmont, but the dual monarchy might intervene. I'm going to stop sphering Piedmont because my points are too spread thin. I should stop sphering Illyria as well. Too spread thin on the sphere. Yeah, Mikey, I mean, all the allies that were against me are still allied, unfortunately. I will need to ban them in Modena. I got beaten in Mantua, even though Mantua wants to ally me. Oops, yeah, I just donated 80k to charity. Oops, did I say that out loud? Here comes Smooth Tony. So, theoretically, if I attacked Piedmont, Venice would join that, but not Bohemia, their ally. But the dual monarchy might join it, because of the fact that they're friendly. Dual monarchy has some rebels. We've got 147 brigades. Jesus Christ. Well, Lawrence is writing a big message to Arlec over the over Burgundy and asked me not to read it because it spoils the Burgundy playthrough, and I won't read it. Piedmont is Savoy in this version. Yep, what happened was there was a Savoy and there was a Genoa. Savoy annexed Genoa and became Piedmont. That's what happened. They need to get rid of the rounds of applause from this playlist. It's annoying. Mantua. Is that me banned in fucking Mantua? Oh, Jesus Christ, it is. How is Venice sphering so much more than me? So many more points. I'm banning them everywhere. Maybe that's why. I ban them and they get more points out in the other place. Was that a factory that made horses? What is this mod? That is PDM. It's a leftover from PDM. This mod does not include all of PDM's factories. There were lots of factories in normal PDM which were just a sort of one thing. Like they were one RGO into one good that didn't go into anything else. Like hats or something. Boots. I remember boots factories. Or shoes factories or something. They had all that shit. I mean, horse factories make some sense in terms of going into cavalry units, but I've seen a lot of people on the DoD rework Discord crying out against it. The Rhineland revolt from Rhineland has happened. Well, that just happened. Tell you what, if the dual monarchy has 149 brigades and they appear to be having problems with this rebellion, that must be a big rebellion. That's what I'm saying. Can we get an alliance? Burgundy's still allied with Scandinavia. I can't... There's no one that would ally me. Ukraine has formed. What? Rebellion in our... The Provençal government has been toppled! We have... I need that. I need to keep... I need to get this. The DM is banned at Cordial, so they won't intervene. Should I... I just need to know from the people that know the mod if this is going to break any event chains. That's all I need to know here. Do it says triple wicks, but what do you know? You don't know if this is going to break the event chains. Just annex him. Well, that's a good point. I can deck on them for add the sphere and then use annex. It won't. Yeah. I will deck on them. Will deck. And you know what? I'm going to bring in my allies to make it easier. It won't for the area. In DoD MP, is it forbidden for the Burgundy player to release France or other nation from the dual monarchy? I've never seen them do that. It's not forbidden. It might be forbidden under some rules. It's generally okay. But I've never seen anyone do it. Ever. Because Burgundy would just rather annex the land for themselves. I'm going to land in their forest mountains in Fréjus. Etruria is landing some suicidal troops. Why not release southern France? It might be a good idea. I mean, maybe it's just, it might be a little bit frowned upon because it's really gamey and harsh. Etruria has ruined my naval landing in their mountain by going in and suiciding. Unless I can reinforce them in time, which won't happen. Provence has a 4-4 general. This is not going to be an easy war. It's going to be harder than my... Oh! Provence has mill access. They're going to fuck off. Oh my god, the Jacobins won in the dual monarchy. They have not made it a republic. They've just allowed new reforms. It's still a monarchy. Okay. That must have been a really big rebellion if it can beat 147 dual monarchy troops. That's all I'm saying. Right, let's go in. Provence army is fucking off. We can land. Piedmont is a great power! Oh my god, and they're sphering stuff. My god, when will this end? There's 3 great powers in Italy now. I can remember when Etruria almost became a great power as well. This is out of hand. I mean, on the bright side, this does leave Piedmont vulnerable and the DM can't intervene on their side. However, if I attacked Piedmont, would that break the event chains? Okay, we're in. We have landed. We've touched down on Provençal soil. They might not do anything about it because they're just moving through to invade. They're dying to Mantua. It won't, says one person. Yes. Monarchist Mantua killing Milan doesn't fuck up anything, does it? Maybe it'll be worth waiting to see how it'll be when Venice has to break one of their GP alliances. If they break the Bohemian alliance, then I'm down for just attacking Venice. But if they don't, if they break their Savoy alliance, then it's over. Yeah, they managed to... Venice beat me in the sphere for Mantua. I mean, they had Milan anyway. This hasn't changed anything. Do I even need to send this third stack in? I'll do it for safekeeping. How about you donate to the channel with the Stream Elements link, which is the best way to support the channel. It is... I thought I was at war with Provence there because... Well, not Provence, but Savoy, because they just have some troops over the Savoyard army. I don't need to do this landing. I'll do this. Provence would accept add the sphere. However, Conquest is too much infamy for what it is. I could puppet them. Is there really any reason to puppet them instead of just adding them to sphere? I think I should just sphere them again. You see that? Look at my sub alert. Look at him up there. I changed it to Bjornia FC. Thank you, Chad, very much for the new tier 1 sub. Appreciate it. Can I get some North FCs in the chat? We're going to talk about football at some point on this stream. I have to, because I have the football tag. If I don't talk about it, I'm going to get banned for misleading advertisement on my stream. What has Burgundy done to the DM? Nothing. This is actually the League of Midi, which is... I'm just sphering, by the way. I'm just sphering for once, okay? I'm not going to waste infamy on something that's really unnecessary. We can exile our way back. So, how did the American War go? It's still ongoing. The Venetian intervention, the Vinlandic intervention I should say, might be pushing the Plantagenets back. Which is really American bloodbathish, in a way, even for AI. It is a little bit off-putting that the colour of this is a little bit similar. It's like, you know, a little bit of a brighter burgundy. But, I mean, I've never mistaken it for anything else, so it's fine. Oh my god, we have to look at the spheres again. Ban them in the Papal States. Ban them in... Fucking Piedmont is at it now as well. After I won the war against Provence, the dual monarchy is back to sphering them again. The Italian war starts in 18... Why are you spoiling it so much, mate? Can you not do that? Mods, cautious skull. I didn't want spoilers for this campaign. The Warsaw Conspiracy. Democratic liberals have been ignored for a long time. The nobles ruling the country have been content. The government of Warsaw has discovered a liberal plot to kill the current king. Oh my god, mods, get him. Mods, castrate him. Komodo, no, another spoiler. No, wait. So, they found they wanted to replace him with Habsburg, and who would get some liberal reforms in there. I know it was. This plot was denounced by one of his members, and the army has raided the houses of the main leaders. Okay, the conspiracy didn't happen. I assume there is an event chain where the conspiracy does happen, and something different happens there. The liberals take over PLC. Or as it's called in this mod, just C. It's not the PLC, it's the C. Now we can spare 10,000 or 100,000 to try and keep some people alive. Oh, it's the Council of Athens. I hope you get a Greek rebellion, you bastards. Praying for a Greek rebellion against Venice. Do I get a decision to fund the Greek rebels? Because I would love to do that. Greece did become semi-autonomous here. Greece has gone a little bit independent. When did that happen? What do we need to do? We need to ban Provence. We need to ban the dual monarchy. Other than that, we're okay. I'm trying to put a point of influence in Greece, but that's not going to work. Wholesome monarchy. Venice was weakened. Now's the time. Well, they broke their alliance with Piedmont. So if anything, I'm going to attack Piedmont. Did I get any answers? I asked if I attack Piedmont, would that break the Italian event chains at all? And I'm not sure on the answer to that. Because it's Piedmont I would attack. Greece, no, Venice is still allied to Bohemia, the Bohemian Empire as it's called. Who has some spheres left, not all of them. Not in particular. Eradicate their GP status, but then what could I... Is there anything I would take from them that would ruin everything? What could I do? I mean, I could release Genoa as a sphereling or a puppet of mine. I could... I don't want to sit on Piedmont until they lose GP status. Tell you what though, that's fucking coal. Genoa has coal. Has that always been there, or did they get that? But you take land up to Genoa basically with the decision? Well, that's what I'm asking, essentially. Dismantle their forts. Yeah, aye, right. What a useless CB. Take coal, but something might get ruined. I will consult the funny charts. Taking the coal is probably the right thing to do. I wish that Venice broke their alliance with Bohemia instead of this. That means I could get them both. I don't have many allies. Don't have any. Maybe I humiliate. I'm just going to justify acquire state. I just need that final confirmation that it won't break the event chain. I can't sphere a great power, Ninja Bear. Could also just sit on the land for a while to ruin it. I just said I'm not going to do that. I just said that. I need more soldier pops over here, so 3.2% is good enough for Campania. I need soldier pops. By the way, I missed the first hour. Did the revolt at the end of the last stream? I killed the revolt, it didn't go anywhere. How did Provence actually break out of my sphere of influence, by the way? Because I didn't really see them having any rebels. Was that some sneaky coup d'etat funded by the dual monarchy? I mean, I have it paused right now. I am actually waiting to get confirmation as to whether it's safe to justify acquire state on Genoa, or on Savoy for Genoa. That's pretty much what I'm waiting for right now. Venice isn't even sphering its own Greece. As far as I can tell, the fail-safe codes are perfectly fine for you to take a state in Shitily. Okay, let's do it. And I have diplo points. So, wait, what's this? The Vinlandic war against Plantagenet is separate, but they are helping the Belgians, and they've pushed Plantagenet back. Taiwanitsu is winning. I don't know what happened between them and Lotharingia, but they've come back to push against Quito. I don't know why it's censored Nitaly. Is that a word I don't know about? Calling someone a North Italian is considered a slur. Indeed. It's true. I've been called that many times. Research points plus 15. Just what you need. I'm on a research point drought. Day 30 of research point retention. I can't hold it back anymore. When you're when you're saving up your research points for a big tech in 1870. Research point retention. Well, I'm very glad we got over 100 viewers here. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We're going to have a lot of fun ahead of us in this stream, so stick around. Because things are about to hit the fan, because someone in the chat spoiled the fact that the Italian... Wait, if the Italian wars are happening in 1848, then it doesn't make much sense to attack fucking Piedmont now. And I don't even know where I should deploy my armies for this. Don't spoil it. I'm gonna. Well, Spain's at war. Who are you at war with? They still have their alliance. They're at war with Chinese people. I'm gonna move my army back to my own land, mate. I don't trust this. Place them in Italy, yeah, but in my own land, because I don't know who could be. You know, my event chain has put me at odds with the Pope so far, so things between me and the Pope aren't great right now. Workshop of the world. Okay, nothing important. I'm excommunicated still as far as I know. Macedonia is doing great. I want to go back in for round 2 on the Ottomans at some point, but right now Venice has changed its flag and become San Marco's Republic. They got the Greeks. Look at these larpers. Their flag is different, so I've got a new colour of flag to look at in the top right as they fucking sphere everything from me. Look at that. Look at Romagna right now. That is absolute bullshit. Venice and Savoy are at friendly. Oh my god, one of them's going to fucking take it. I really am not a fan of that situation. I can't stop them. I can't stop one of them taking Romagna unless they start banning or discrediting each other. Which maybe they actually will. The AI could do that. I think I'm safe to keep some troops in Tuscany because these guys are really loyal. I just created them. I created that state. I'm going to ban Piedmont. I don't know. I have to ban one of them. More research points. The Venetians did get the best ending. But they're not expanding. They got cores on Macedonia. They're threatening my Macedonia as well. Mantua. Okay, I knew I've lost Mantua. Let's get this one, shall I? Functionalism though. No. I also could do with a military tech. Mobilization size plus 2.5%. Do you have any idea how big that is? Oh my god. Do you have any idea? People who make this mod. Coming from the multiplayer community. That's ridiculous. 2.5%. What the normally in all of our mods this is 1%, so you get a total of 2% out of this tech. This has been buffed. I'm taking that tech. You have no idea how strong that is. My mobilization size will fucking massively increase. It's a shame that this version of the DoD map isn't used in multiplayer, bring a lot more variety and different diplomatic options. Well, you know what? There's nothing stopping someone creating a multiplayer version of this. It can happen. Alright, so Savoy here getting rebels. That's good. That weakens them. What you would have to do, though, is completely cut out all of the railroading and just have it be a sandbox with the map as it is at the start. Russia would be sort of fucked. Macedonia has been decked. Oh my god! They called fucking Bohemia in! Fuck Venice! I have to join that! Let's just hope that Bohemia can't get any meaningful access. Jesus Christ, fuck Venice so much. They're getting blockaded. How's your navy, Venice? 21 ships. Looking a bit small. And I have to fight Italian wars at the same time. I'm calling everyone in. Everyone's getting called in. Actually, not everyone. I'm not calling in the places that border Venice because the Bohemians can walk through. I'm going to be a bit careful about that, actually. And I'm calling Egypt in. They're partially westernized, they're improving. So we have to fight Venice, Bohemia, and the Italian wars. I'm mobilizing for this. I'm researching a mobilization tech and mobilizing prematurely. Nice one. So what's the move here? The move is wait for them. See what move they make. See where they go. Do I have rebels ready to pop up? No, nothing. Maybe send a stack to Macedonia. How many brigades do the Bohemians have? 57. It's manageable. Against AI, they probably split up their stacks. It's manageable against AI. Tuscany is suiciding, but I might help them. If I can get a quick victory here before the Bohemians come here in force, if they actually do get access, assuming they do, they probably will, to their own sphere in Austria. I can maybe score a quick victory against the Venetian army here. I'm going to do it. I'm going to try for that. Come around and wipe their navy. I bring some troops. Where's my... Yeah, okay, good. This is going to be a difficult war. Reinforce that. Save the allies. It's hard to believe I have military access. I'm still taking so much attrition. Yeah, look at this. I'm scoring a very nice victory against the Venetians now, and I'm following up. If the Bohemians come, I'm just going to retreat. Should be okay. I mean, I can multi-province retreat against the AI, you know. I can multi all the way back to South Italy, it's fine. I mean, the Venetians are not going to have any troops in Greece. I don't think there's any point in me even putting stacks there. I'm just going to send them to the Venetian front. Macedonia will just siege down Greece, and do they have a core? They might add a war goal. If they don't have a core, it's less likely. Oh, I just wiped Venice. Get fucked, Venice. Get absolutely fucked. Now we have to watch out for the... There's a blue border there. There's a one province choke point I can hold against any potential Bohemian movements. Romagna is no longer in our sphere of influence. Fuck you! I can't call in the papacy. I'm not allied to them. That's annoying, to say at the least. Banjo monarchy in Provence. Right, let's go. Let's go. By the way, donate to the channel. Support me. Support the channel. You want your text-to-speech message read out? There's only one way. Well, there's multiple ways. If you sub as well, of course. Wiping Venice's navy. Macedonia and Albania can siege down the Balkans. Venice's navy is wiped. Pathetic. How much do I have to pay to make you rename a province? You can pay me £1 million and I still wouldn't rename a province. You want to know why? Because you can't rename provinces in this game. It's not EU4. Venice deserves this. I mean, I'm scoring a big victory here before the Italian wars appear to begin. So I'm kind of safe. I have a safety net, you know. It appears like the Bohemians aren't even coming down here. Thank you very much, Erotic Toaster, for joining Bjornia FC with your Prime. I appreciate it. Oh my god, that's Bavaria! That's not even Bohemia! How does Bavaria have any right to join this fucking war? Because they allied... This is like my last two series coming together. They're arriving on 16th of September. I mean, this is a mountain farmland. I'm gonna let them... I'm gonna win that battle. They have a good general, of course, unlike me. Small army in Sardinia. I know. Did I attach an army to that? No, I moved them north. I'm going to grab some mobos. Enemy navy. Edenhagen. Another start coming into Trent. Trent getting rebels. That's a good thing if they do get rebels, but the Bavarians are beating them. They are a puppet of Bavaria. Fuck these casualties. They're attacking into a mountain with no artillery. I should be... They're reinforcing? The AI is reinforcing a battle? No, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. The AI doesn't reinforce battles. Where did I put my navy? Where did it go? Whoa. Where the fuck is my navy? Guys? Where is my navy? Where did my navy go? Gulf of Taranto. Will arrive in Straits of Messina. The positions bug. I've literally never seen that bug before in my life, so this must be a single player bug that you get in your big fancy single player mods, because I've never seen that ever. That's new to me. There it is. They came back from Kazakhstan. They're back. They're back. Going around trying to kill a few stragglers in the Venetian navy. Precious metals, eh? Precious metals, Bavaria. Huh. Wish there was something were to happen to them. Fuck Venice. I need my Romagna back. Look how many points they fucking get. I need to lower my influence everywhere else. I need to build railroads I already have. I need to build them a factory. Steel factory. Stables, of course, the stables. Yeah. Can you release Greece to damage Venice? No. I could, but there's better things to take, such as their fucking capital. I might just go for the death blow. Fuck these guys. I might just annex their capital. I've had it up to here with them, you know? I'm done with Venice. I want them out of the game. I might be thinking of a cheeky take capital on these fucks, you know? This might be time for them to go. Are you going to enjoy what happens to them when you take the capital? Oh, I thought you were saying enjoy what happens to me. Like there's some bad event if I do that. Any navies? Any navies? No. So Bohemia did not do anything. They didn't send reinforcements, which means this means a fully sieging down situation of Venice and a complete win. Bohemia became the war leader, which is really unfortunate. Which hit Spud Gun series did Venice's capital get taken? Quite a lot of them. It's a very common war goal. People love taking Venice's capital in this damn game. Take Crete for navy advantage? No. I want all the spherelings. I want to do take from Sphere Mantua. I want it all, as that Queen song goes. Is that a Queen song? Yeah, it is. I want it all. I might use a series of take from Sphere Casus-Belli. What is that attack? Bavaria. What is that attack? What's happening in Burgundy? Oh! Nice one, Burgundy. Who are they allied to? Scandinavia. Tell you what I'm doing here. I'm farming battle war score is what I'm doing here. So I'm banning Venice from Romagna. Get out of there, please. That was close. They could have banned me. They had enough points. But they were going for Atmosphere. Okay, so Etruria has walked into the neutral Trent and is fighting Bavaria. Good job. I'm not making that attack. Fuck it. The Egyptians have landed in Crete, as they tend to do, because Egypt used to own Crete. They love it. Rule break confirmed. Is this EU4 with Vic2 texture pack? Yes. Bavaria attacked again. Oh, that's Bohemia. That's fucking Bohemia reinforcing. Bohemia's here. They only got access through Bavaria, but they're here. Maybe I should push to Innsbruck to hold a better line, but I am still dealing massive casualties. It's worrying that Bohemia is here now. The Etrurians... I lost that, seriously, I lost that battle. Fucking... The fact that I have no good generals is probably why I lost that battle. How can I lose that battle though? Seriously. The Etrurians appear to be winning in Trent and they're pushing the Bavarians back into Bozen. The attrition is also mad, generally. Oh, here we go, another attack in Treviso. Oh my god. Reinforce. Oh, that I went too soon and I prevented them. The Etrurians have been pushed back in Trent where I don't think I can go. I can't get access in there. No, I can help them. I can help them. March 5th, go, go, go. I can't see how many troops are in this battle unless I click on it. 23,000 Bohemians, but they're attacking a mountain. So if I cheekily reinforce that battle, that's good for us. The Bohemians retreat behind lines! Retreat behind lines! Retreat behind lines! Delete! Delete, please. Rule break, delete. Okay, we're fucking them up. Good roll. Can I get a soy in the chat? Right, what am I adding on Venice? Are they going to remain a great power? No, they're down to rank 40. Do we know when they actually drop? Because if they drop out of GP, they're not going to threaten for this feelings anymore, so it doesn't matter. So what I can do is just take a brutal war goal on them instead. Illyria. They'll claim back. Nah, they've been brutalized. Take Venice. Take capital. 15? Oh, I can afford that. Of course, don't go over 25. Take capital, no. What if the Italian wars come along in 1848, of course, as that guy said. That definitely happened. What if the Italian wars come along and I need to save infamy? That's what happens in these railroaded event chains. Some of them require infamy to take the best thing. If I add this, then I'm up to 21. And then I would have 4 left before you get 25 and then all the AI decks on me. Cheat? Well, there's no need to. I mean, you're playing normally here. Side note, the infamous 18540 does not seem to work in this mod. What have you done? Humiliate? No, fuck that. Take a save? I certainly will take a save anyway. Because taking a save is always good practice. Venice is depopulated. I mean, they have iron. It's coal that I need. Do they have any coal? No. Macedonia does. You can lose it quickly in peace. What do you mean? We could take a more sensible war goal, such as giving Illyria that, and then just sphering Illyria into my sphere empire. The free city of Fiume is a puppet of Austria. I can release Slovenia in Istria and get that grain in my sphere. Puppet Dalmatia. Greece. Greece would be nice. But I would love it if Macedonia added a war goal and took some of that. I mean, I don't want a rump Greece, I want a big Macedonia. That's the LARP. I recommend to take capital. Yeah. Tough decisions, tough decisions, tough decisions. Cyprus. What about their colonies? This one here, does it have coal? No, of course it doesn't. Piedmont has taken a bit of West Africa. The Americas, it has cotton, which is good. Sugar. I could take that as a little goal. Can you tag to Macedonia to add stuff? Yes. That sounds like a good idea, doesn't it, chat? I don't use my infamy. I will have to reload the game so that the AI doesn't bug out from my tag switching. Yeah, I'm doing it. Nice one, Ninja Bear. Macedonia will just remove their own war goal. Not if I do it quick and peace out quickly. What I will take is... Oh, it's so difficult. I'm trying to ride a line between all-out fucking min-maxing and tryharding by like taking Venice's capital and LARPing and doing what a realistic country might do. Add Venetian. They don't have Diplo points, guys. Forget it. Should I turn Diplo always off? Is there a fucking... Remember, every time that I've played these single player campaigns and started using console commands, that's when they start to fall apart and unravel. And everything bugs out and it goes to shit. So not only do I have to tag switch, I have to give them Diplo points. What are they even using their Diplo points on, these idiots? Unknown command, always allow Diplo. It's debug, always Diplo. I know it. So, acquire state. What's it? Which one is it? Venetian Thessalia. 28. I can add them all now. So, I take Attica as well. Take them all. You have Greek accepted, don't you? Attica. That's all I'll take in this war. I would have to reload the save. Yeah, they won't accept, so I'm going to take a save. I can take more. I can still add my colony now. These are going to become big tickers. I'm going to quickly back out so the AI doesn't bug out. And yes. By the way, subscribe to the channel. I'd greatly appreciate more subscribers. Get that sub count up. Get your emotes. Get your bonus roll on my Discord where the new modding section has dropped. Macedonia has 26 infamy now. Oh, see what I mean? There's always just an infinite stream of problems. Someone's going to deck on them. Right. Either I'm going to tag switch back to them again to give them event 18450 if it works. Doesn't really cause memory leaks. What are all these problems? Just fucking... Oh, see what I mean? They have 26 infamy, everyone's going to deck on them. It's just an endless stream of problems. Doesn't it cause a memory leak? I'm not really attacking you for saying these things, but just look what happens. Do you see how... Just put yourself in my shoes right now. Imagine how annoying it is when things start to unravel like this. Reduce that infamy via event, but I'm being told that that doesn't work. And I have to tag switch back to them, which means I have to reload again. Look at that. What is that? I'm changing their fucking national value. Did I type it right? Is it 18540 or 18450? Or is someone right in it? Oh. Event number tag. Fair enough. That's more advanced shite. Oh, the national value is might, and I have to change that. I can just reload the save. I'm not doing not giving them that. I don't want to change their national value. If I click on this save, but if I click on Macedonia instead of Aragon, doesn't the AI take over my country? So I'm not even going to risk that. I'm not risking that. What's this? Look! The Ottomans have decked. This isn't even for containment. They've fucking decked for East Macedonia. Why have they done that now? Before I've even known... See, things go to shit. I mean, I'll join that war, and I'll fight it. But I can't really send much because I'm fighting Bohemia. Yes, Katavi, that's right. So, you wanted cold provinces from them. It is nice, except I have to fight Bohemia and Bavaria, who constantly send their troops to die in my fucking Venice occupation. And apparently the Italian wars are upcoming. I heard they were supposed to start in 1848, but they haven't. So I don't know what's happening. I can send a troop to support the Macedonian army, because the Macedonian army is decent. Call Albania in. But, so I'll join that. What I need to do is reduce Macedonia's infamy. When I typed the event, no one told me if I wrote it wrong or if I wrote it right. There's no one... How do you not know event 18540 or 450, depending on which one it is? Chat, seriously, how do you not know that? Which one is it? Did I get it right? I did. So it's wrong in the mod. So I don't know how to reduce infamy for Macedonia in the mod. Now listen mate, when I played DoD, normal, multiplayer, whatever DoD, this is just a fanfork that's changed it. Well, if they changed it, what did they change it to? So I can actually use it. Does anyone have access to that knowledge? Does anyone know what the event in question actually is? PDM. Oh, damn you, PDM. That PDM it's always PDM. The Ottomans have decked, but they didn't even deck for containment, which is so confusing. I mean, Macedonia went above infamy, so they get decked on, but not for containment. I don't know what's going on in this life anymore. But if I press ahead now and I keep them, if I don't reduce Macedonia's infamy more, what will happen is they'll probably get decked on by another great power. Which, I mean, if Macedonia gets contained, is that even that much of a problem? Do I really care? Thanks, Arlic. So we're waiting for more knowledge. Fruct Kagan. I've taken a save, so if someone gives me the wrong event, at least I can just revert. Nice one, mate, you fucking prick. I told you though, I'm gonna revert. I shouldn't listen to non-subs, maybe that's what it is. But I'm telling you though, that guy had to search for that event. Because you can't know that off the top of your head. Why would you know that event? So that guy searched for it, he wasted his time. Wait, the event, what? I'm so sick of this. That actually reduced it to 24.99. I thought it said go. This is where everything just goes to shit because it becomes so tedious to deal with this crap. He was actually right. Did it go? Did it though? I mean, I didn't look. Going down to 24.599 is fine. I'm going to use it. So. God's sake. Oh, so when the event happens, you lose 1,000. And then you gain 24.99. My God. Ooh, anyone want to donate to support us through these dark times? Use the donation link. Did you know that donating with the Stream Elements link is actually the best way to support my channel? Is that why so few people do it? You want to give money to Amazon? Right, so we've done that. The link that's popped up in this chat about 20 times today. So, now, did I just take a save? See, my memory's already gone. Taking another one, taking a save. These overwrite all the saves on this date anyway. So I resign now and go back to Aragon. I'm not tag switching, that just breaks the AI. I need the Macedonian AI to work for me here. Alright, cool, Doomlord. Become part of the VOD gang. Leave a crappy comment. Go ahead, do what you want. Does donating mean like the emojis? The canned emojis help at all? You mean the canned food channel points? No, donating is just purely to support the channel. And provide me with support in the most money efficient way as possible that gives less money to companies. But if you want to subscribe, you get the emotes. I don't know if subscribing gives you a higher canned food production rate. I don't know that. It might be. I'm already part of the VOD gang, but I have a different name on YouTube. Yeah, everyone has a different name. For years, I've been sitting here not knowing that Taco Man on Discord is You Can't Cope, unfortunately, on here. And there's been many such cases. Loads of people have different names and I never know. Quick Riley has the same name though. Good on you, mate. So what were we doing? We were defending against the onslaught of Bohemia and Bavaria. The Ottomans hasn't decked their war in this time zone, in this timeline. We're not at war with the Ottomans, which is fine. Being subbed should increase channel point gain. Do you mean it should as in you think you know it should? Or it should as in it's your opinion that they should change it so that it does that? The Anvers Revolution. Queen Anne. Blah blah blah. Failure. She signed an unprecedented constitution. The strength of the liberal faction. As an event chain, Burgundy's rebels are so bad that it's triggered an event for a new constitution. The fall of budget France. Listen, Burgundy is a good country. It's not just a budget France. It's actually its own very good lark. So, we wait for these tickers now. Wait. They're fucking removing the war goals! I fucking added Attica and it's gone! It's fucking gone! I would have to do the whole thing again. It's moments like this where everything just fucks off. I just want to just fucking Alt F4 and give up because it's so annoying when this game breaks in the way it does. They put this game together. They made Victoria 2 within a year with a tiny team with fuck all budget. So it's a miracle that it even works as much as it does. But they should have made a good sequel where they fix these things. Yeah, I mean, but I want... If I can get my own colony... But I can guarantee what's going to happen now. Is that... If I can't peace out now, if I don't have enough war score to take the colony... I do. Because I was worried they would fucking remove Thessalia as well. Okay, we're done. War's over. We're fine. Wait for the Italian wars now. We took everything we wanted out of the war. Demobilize. Nothing to worry about. No complaints from me. We're fine. Everything went exactly as planned. There's a third German council upon the... trying to form Germany. They're going to meet in Salzburg and try to form Germany. Good luck. What you're going to do if Germany forms? Try and fucking ally them. Because they won't have a great power ally immediately and I'll try and grab that spot. So Venice has gone down to rank 82. They will be out of the sphere. But I still have to contend with Piedmont. Who... What was the reason I couldn't attack them before? Was there a reason? Can someone remind me of the reason I didn't attack them? Was it because I got decked on with the other thing? Or was it... Was it the allies? They weren't allied to anyone. No? No, even after they became a great power and lost their allies. Was it the Venice Declaration that interrupted me going to Savoy? Hello, Kudos. Yes, I skimmed through the announcement and just thought it was mod news. True. I don't know what else I could have done there to try and get both bits of news in. Okay, right, we're going to take Genoa now, okay? They're going to take Genoa. My god, the supply limit is so bad around here. We're going to go in through the coast, basically. Do the coal. Yeah, we need coal. 2 posts would have been easier to spot. But then people would have missed the first... Okay, the Ottomans decks now! Hey, right. Do they have any allies? Yes, they have the Commonwealth. Fuck's sake, the Commonwealth? This is where the game just falls apart and gets overly ridiculous and tedious, isn't it? Call everyone. Call everyone. Call Egypt. They have a lot of troops. And that's about it for allies getting called in here. Now I have to get my armies round there. Let's do it. Right, grab them. Grab the armies. The little brother would eventually become Frederick I after the... So, what are you talking about? Some lark, Aragonese Perugia region. Call everyone in. Reinforce the allies. We've got liberal agitation now, which means Jacobin rebels are finally on the table. We have that to worry about. Where the fuck's my navy? My navy disappeared again. Get it round there. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, whoa, whoa, oh. Ally me. Ally me. They've still allied to fucking... Because it's Bavaria that formed it and they're still allied to fucking Venice. But I'll try and get my alliance. Minus 200 relations. Parliament alliance. Okay. So... Well, that just happened. The Danubian Confederation is going to become a great power. I'm going to really try and... I don't have relations, but I'm going to try and ally this. I need to. I need to. This is a really good ally if I can get them, but it's going to be tough. Because I don't have relations. Because they are Bavaria, and they are allied to Venice, and I just fought Venice, and I just fought Bavaria. Kill the Ottoman Navy, please. Just kill them. And I have to ban them in Modena. Is Piedmont close anywhere? Yeah, ban them in Romagna. I've got Romagna under control now. Who's going to replace Venice as a great power, by the way? Who is it going to be? Another Italian country? It's the Danubians. It's the Danubians. Oh, by the way, I fucking debugged always Diplo. I need to get rid of that. I might have abused a couple of them to get some extra relations with the Danubians that I really, 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 really need. So I'm getting liberals now. Again, I have to worry about rebels now on top of all my other worries. There's never respite now. We're in some really dark days where we have to really go up against it. Save the Macedonians. Come on. I'm going directly in there. I need to save the Macedonians. The Ottomans are about to attack them. I need to rescue their army so I can use them as cannon fodder. I mean, help them. Give me a good general. Give me a good no, never mind. Oh, they attacked me. I attacked them. Whoa, they moved there. That's fine. I'm reinforcing. Bad roll. I'm going to see what the next roll is, or I'm going to just try and retreat. Macedonia, hey, reinforcement. I got a good roll and they retreated. That's nice. And the Macedonians are following up. Cute. Let's help them. Nice one, Macedonia. Send the whole army in case the Ottomans attack my depleted stack there. Good micro, good micro. Oh, I've still got a stack exiled. Let's take them back round here. AI cooperating, what is this witchcraft? Yeah, maybe it's better to make as many puppets as I can instead of pure feelings so that I can actually control them. But Macedonia is scripted to have a good general that knows how to control its army. I just stack wiped the Ottomans. Nice one, Macedonia, boys. Nice one, boys. Instead of sitting here taking attrition, I'm just attacking the Ottomans. The Egyptian front, the Egyptians outnumber the Turks. The Egyptian front is a good distraction for the Ottomans. Bad roll. Reinforce me, Macedonia, this time again. This is a disastrous little roll here. Even though I outnumber them 10 to 1 in artillery, it doesn't matter. It doesn't count. I will still win that battle. This research is taking so long. It's the research point situation is ridiculous. So bad. So illiterate. Let's hope Macedonia takes something from the Ottomans. Do they have cores? They don't have cores. I think that means it's less likely for them to add anything. But we could hop on them and we'd have to reduce our infamy and stuff throughout all that again. But, you know, I might just do it. Why is all the AI making me take fucking attrition? Stop moving on where I am. Stop it. My god. Lads. Stop attritioning me. Calm down with the attrition. Looks like Macedonian really partnering is the Aragonese faction. Is there also a Venetian faction? There might be. I think there might be. So, Venice, or the San Marcos Republic, is now officially not a great power. Which means, if I get relations, which I don't have the Diplo points for, some other great power is going to grab the alliance with the Nubians. It's over. I'm never going to get that. Now we can also attack Savoy. How long is this? I need so many relations. I have to increase relations with so many countries, but I can't. They've got 20 brigades plus probably a big mobilization. My allies can't cut it. I'm not even allied to Provence because I need relations, but I can't get relations because Diplo points are slow. How long does the Casus Belli last? I'm going to try and just... 2 years. 2 years though. That's plenty of time to beat the Ottomans first. Right, where are the Macedonians and Albanians going? Fine. Let's just land in Constantinople, eh? Well, at least we got an alliance with Saxony. They're quite big, actually. If that turns into another confederation sort of thing and annexes more countries, that could be a nice alliance. But they'll probably end up dragging me at war with Scandinavia or something. Also, I need to sphere Provence. Yes, okay, so military plans coming up. When I get the inventions, watch how much my mobilization increases. It's currently at 24, remember that. The tech itself? The tech itself comes with mobilization plus 2.5. 1. So you get a total of 6.5. You get a total of 6. So my mobilization just increased by 9 from 1%. Imagine how much it'll increase with 2.5% times 2. Someone in the last stream also did point out that mobilization is buffed in this mod, and they were not lying. You know that fucking dog that's getting blown by the wind? That fucking guy was not lying. Mobilization is increased a lot in this mod. He was not lying. He was telling the truth. Just watch how much mobilization I get. It's going to be large. To be honest, I don't actually know the maths behind how the mobilization size is calculated from these percentages. Like plus 2% doesn't really make sense. Plus 1% giving me 9 mobilizations doesn't really make sense. 1% 9 means that I have 90, but I didn't have 90. I had 24. Well, 1% would be less than that. It would be fucking... Yeah, see my maths, I'm just confused. None of it adds up. Land in Constantinople. Actually, land on Anatolia. Let's get the Anatolian front going nice and early. We need to knock out the Ottomans this time. I've got a bit of a deadline. I need to go after Savoy. It's a percentage of the lower strata. Okay. The mobilization pool, at least. So, the 1850 texts are about to be unlocked, which is state and government. Empiricism is 1860. State and government. I think we need to go for raw education. We're going for functionalism. We also have minus 10% culture research, which is shite. I should have restored the academia, probably, if I can, a long time ago. I don't know if I can. Increased difficulty? Just minus 10% tax. Government decisions. Restore the academia. I might even still do it now. Just to get my culture tax. I'm doing it. I don't give a fuck. So, right now, with minus 10%, 31st of August 1852, restore the academia, 11th of May 1852. Simple. Just get that faster. And that you get a minus 1% from national confusion to research points, but that obviously is outweighed by the 10% boost to culture tech. So you've got to weigh these things up when making these choices. Right, get that tech. Okay, right, so we can fix our industry more later, especially when we get the coal. Let's just keep beating the Ottomans for now. The Liberals will take over. Thanks Macedonia for choosing to siege a province that I was already standing on. Much appreciated, lads. I still can't. I can't believe that still no one has used that donation link. Do you know that that really supports the channel? Come on. You can give $1. You don't have to give like a massive donation. You can get your little text-to-speech message. 1850, still no Italian bloodbath. I know. The events are fucked. It's over. Right. Okay, the Ottomans have fallen. Give me your fucking coal. So, should I take Pontus? I mean, I can take Asia Minor, right? And that would be... Asia Minor would be a nicer, in terms of the map, and physically closer to me. And it might be, if I take Pontus, there's a serious risk that I lose that to rebels, because it's far away. Think about that. So, free press? Free press gives me a better education. So I get free press all the way. I think even taking this one province, which is just 25k, is better. It's not, you know, there's less risk of just losing it to rebels. This one here has 86k, Bithynia, and it isn't that far away. Bithynia might be okay. Or I could try and just get Macedonia to take stuff because they're in my sphere and I have the coal in the market. Nurse Reno style. Choices here. So, liberal conservatism. New party. Cool. Do you want to know? No, Lawrence, I don't. The Muscovite Wars. Oh. Crimean Khanate versus Ukraine. Have you ever seen a crazier war than that? So much for the PLC being in this war. They didn't get mill access from Hungary or Moldova. I can't speak today. Cannot speak anymore. 25,000. Yeah, I can afford that. So, if any of my lads, if Egypt or Macedonia add a war goal, that would be nice. But they probably won't. Hurrah. Now let's prepare for Savoy. I'm going to put some troops back over there. Bringe says triple X. Nice. I could release a new country off the Ottomans. Is there any new country I can release?
O if diz will stop begging.
£1. Thank you very much, Ben, for the £1. Will I stop begging after one? You realise it's my entire job to keep begging for more money. That's what streamers do. It's going to be very hard to make me stop that. The goofy accent? Well, that's the Portuguese text-to-speech that I still have on some things. I moved the donation over to an English accent when we did the football stream. Now it's back. How's Romagna doing? I can add them to Sphere again. Welcome back, Romagna. I need to ban the dual monarchy in Provence. I also need to improve relations with Provence. But I just... I don't have... fucking... I don't have the diplo points. I just don't. Love the Portuguese though. Well, if you love the Portuguese text-to-speech, then what you might want to do is trigger it more. Make it happen more. If you know what I mean. If you love it that much, you're willing to part with another £1 or two, you can hear it again. You know? Well, I drive such a hard bargain here. I only have so many £1. Don't we all? Especially in this fucking economy. I know that times are hard in the economy, and I know that I'm constantly asking for money and support. But I'm only asking people who can, people who have disposable income to just throw away at a streamer they like. You're under no obligation. Oh, someone added something. Is that Albania? Albania's added a core. I'll let them have it. They're taking Kosovo. They're taking Kosovo. Are they going to do the HPM thing where they only take their core and then give the rest of the region back? So they're only taking Kosovo. Oof. Oh god. This is going to set off a lot of alarm bells. I mean, that's good. I'd like the Albanians to take that. Purely from a gameplay and sphere of influence point of view, it's good for me. There was a video lately where a fucking fight broke out in the Kosovo parliament, but that's nothing new. I saw that. Probably happens every week. Every Tuesday. That's you saw a video of a fight breaking out in the Kosovo parliament? That's what they call a Tuesday. I love legislature brawls, they're so funny. I remember an interesting one. One of the legislature brawls that I remember was the Ukrainian in 2014. Remember when all that shite was happening? I remember seeing videos of fights in the Ukrainian parliament back then. Those were good times. If you thought that a fight in the Ukrainian parliament was the worst thing that would happen to that unfortunate country, it gets a lot worse, sadly. I'm sure they're, you know, wishing for those days to come back. It's real. It just got real. Saw a video of one in Taiwan. Is there something... So, whenever there's a fight in a parliament or a legislature, does that foreshadow a future invasion? So, Ukraine had a fight in the parliament. Taiwan had a fight in the parliament, and they're going to get fucking invaded. And Kosovo had a fight in the parliament. And we all know what's going to happen to them. Legislature fights foreshadow invasions. This just got very real. Okay, so the Casus Belli is 1851. We've got time. I still need to figure out my war goals on the Ottomans. I don't think Macedonia will add anything. They won't because they're at infamy levels anyway. When is Aragon having the legislature brawl? We had it in Naples. It's already taken care of. There was a caning of someone in the US Congress before the Civil War too. Wow. Caning. That's really old-fashioned. No one gives anyone a good caning anymore. So I'm going to take Asia Minor, okay? That's what we're taking. It's not much coal, but I am about to get coal off Genoa, and this is just a little boost, and it's easier to hold on to. 22 war score, infamy. It's a lot. I'm up to infamy now. I can't really take much more. I have infamy problems. I'm going to leave some. Let's see if we can do that peace deal. Nah. I need this fucking coal. This is more important than Venice's capital. You see, another downside of taking Venice's capital was that I would just have this really militant, unaccepted pop region. A big region. Asia Minor doesn't have as many pops as Venice. Venice has a lot of angry pops. 123k, 150k, 200k, 164k. I don't think I'm ready to take that many angry pops. I think I can handle the Turkish one. The radicals. Doesn't Aragon get North Italian accepted through decision? Good question. These are Venetians. Thank you very much, Bell Wen, for the new tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. Welcome. Balloon tower defense? No. No. Can we take our peace deal now, please? No, okay. Let's say Venice comes back. Venice is not coming back. They're rank 45. Venice is not coming back. It's over. They're finished. Now, can I get my Danubian alliance? They're still not allying anyone. This Danubian Aragon alliance is meant to happen. They're a great power sitting there with no great power ally, just like me. We need each other. Dual monarchy, reduction of prestige. What have they done? What has the dual monarchy just done? Go bankrupt? I doubt it. Oh, I'm getting an alliance with Burgundy though. 63 brigades. The alliances are shifting. Scandinavia broke their alliance with Burgundy. I'll take that. I'll fucking take that. They might not be great. They probably won't come close to the dual monarchy, but I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. Oh, by the way, I need to ban Provence. Corruption at the World's Fair, lose 30,000. Okay, Provence, ban, dual monarchy. Good, that's sorted. Modena. I get Mantua now because Venice is out of the equation. Yeah, I get Mantua. Excellent. The Nubians don't want to be my ally. Yeah, well, this way I can use my Diplo points on increasing relations with stuff that matters, like Provence now. I don't have to waste Diplo points on that nonsense. Burgundy is the best ally. They're not that strong, they just had a major rebellion. They're actually not doing great, but they're better than nothing. At the very least, they dissuade countries from decking on me. Just having a quick look at the modding section. Yeah, some people are chatting in my new modding section. People have messaged me about adding a couple of new mods to that. Where did my money go? Where did all my money just go? Did I just buy something? I don't know. I got an event, but was the event 300,000 or 30,000? The fuck? What happened to my money? Did someone steal my money while I was tabbed out looking at my Discord? Where even is that modding section? It's on my Discord. You scroll down a bit, you go past the general section and the map game section. It's there. It's my Discord is mainly about the content and the community, like the community content creator. The modding section is an additional thing, so it's not what the whole thing is about. So it's down a little bit. You see? You have to get past some stuff, and that could be that's a fair downside to the modding section in my Discord. I'm not saying it's perfect. I'm not saying it's the answer to the Vic2 modding Discord server. I think it's a very good thing in itself, though. Right, let's piece this out. No. The money just keeps disappearing. Did it disappear? Whoa! It just disappeared again. What are these? You got hit by the money vaulting event. Is it some? Can PDM fuck off? I bet it's another PDM issue. PDM. It's all that. Plus 2.5%, up to 51 mobilized. Did you see that? What are you taking from Auto? Izmir, Smyrna, stuff like that. Whatever you call it. It's a good thing Alec is here, otherwise I wouldn't be able to find out what is randomly glitching out my money. What can I do about it though? Can this, is there any chance that this could perhaps, could this maybe, if it is entirely at all possible, not happen? Is that on the cards? Is that a possibility? That'd be great, thanks. Can it maybe it's a case of just reloading the game? Having a quick restart? Maybe. It's something to do... If I go bankrupt from this, I'm rage quitting. I think what it's trying to do is... It's the events gradually taking my money. Maybe that's intended so that it doesn't make you go bankrupt when you don't have money. You can take a loan, but... Well, I could have... I suppose. Let's get Liberals in the upper house. By the way, I still don't have any rebel things coming up. That's really good. Don't have to worry about that. Okay, I'm hosting the World Fair, that's it. I mean, it said it would cost 30k or 300k. Either way, I had that. So, I wasn't expecting me to lose this much money. I mean, I had about 400k in the bank, right? Maltese Grandmaster dies. I'm gonna inherit them soon, aren't I? That's what it's leading towards. It's about time I inherited Malta. Give me them. Right, we're almost ready to just hit the... Oh my god, Egypt's losing! Fuck that. Come on, Egypt. Score some fucking goals! They've got Mo Salah in their modern football team. Not much difference there in this alt history. Right. We're about ready to go in on Savoy. Can I think maybe just a little bit more relations with Provence and I can go in through them as well. Try taking a big loan at the economy tab. Well, I'm just going to let it go for now. I'm going to let it go just for now. And if it doesn't stop in a reasonable amount of time, like a year, I'll take more action. Holy shit, Romagna. Oh, that's so close. They were so close to Romagna. Well, that's pretty fancy modding that you're able to do that with the money. I like it, to be honest. If I'm just... It might have been my fault for not reading the event correctly, but if you feel like it's not clear enough, that this is why my money is going. I mean, you didn't know yourself until we talked about it more. If you make it more obvious that that is what's happening through the event, just inform the player, then it might be a good thing, really good thing. I mean, I'm not saying that's what you should do. I mean, I'm open to the fact that I'm wrong on that. Every 9k I lose the money. I am going to take a big loan now and see what happens. So I'm going to take 53k. See what happens to this money. The Huang He River has flooded. What a great tragedy. It took about half? Oh, it's taking more. It's taking it all. Damn, how much money fucking is the World's Fair? It said 30k or 300k. I swear it did. Oh, someone... Albania added cut down to size on the Ottomans. Come on, add a real fucking war goal. Don't add that. 10k per tick. The Albanians added cut down to size. That's such a useless war goal, Albania. Why? Why'd you add that? Can I get a good general? Ever? Just give me a good general. Mate. Oh, I got Trent in my sphere. That's another sphereling boost. Let's go. Okay. Asia Minor, Southern Serbia. Does Albania give it back, the non-cores? Looks like they're not. Now I've got Asia Minor. Let's fucking go. Can I get mill access from Provence? Yes, great. We've got a new way to go in. It's going to be a little bit attritionist, which isn't a word, but it is now. I think attritionist should be added to the dictionary. It just means, you know, something where you're likely to take attrition. What do you need to form your map? All of the Italians, which, to be honest, I mean, I don't know when these Italian war event chains fire, but I am on my way to actually forming Italy. I'm going to get Mantua sphered very soon. I'm about to go in on Savoy. I'm not going to get all of Savoy out of this war, but I'm going to knock them out of great power status and take Genoa. And then maybe I'll add Puppet on them next war. It's going to dab you 300 times for 10k as you did no expenses. What? So they're taking 30 million from me. I feel like this is just normal finance. I mean, you click on something and it turns out they want 300 million. Sounds realistic, if anything. Anyway, there's no reason not to attack Savoy now, or is there? Did they ally anyone? No. I'm surprised they didn't ally the Danubians. These are two great powers with no great power ally. I'm lucky they didn't. They probably just didn't have relations. Okay, so here we go. Burgundy, if I call all allies, I lose my alliance with Burgundy, so I won't do that. Right, move in, move in, move in, move in. Move, move, move. It's 3 million. Right. Can I really pay for that? Maybe I'll take war rep. Do you have? I don't know if you have a war reparation Casus Belli in this mod. Can I take war reps off of Savoy? They wouldn't even give me much money anyway. They're quite not that big a country. Who knows? It is 300k. Well, I had 300k. I had more than 300k in the bank when I took the decision, which is why I took the decision. Is it over? Triple Wicks, can you guarantee? I mean, I'm over that. The World's Fair happened. Okay, we're fine. It's over. Now I'm going to repay that fucking loan I took. It's over. We did it. All that for an average World's Fair at 5 prestige. Why are you fighting Savoy if you don't have the infamy to take anything? I already took the infamy hit for Genoa. Liguria. Atlantia exists again? Oh, they're back. New Alsace. Atlantia's having loads of event chains. Tawanatsu took out Quito completely. And they're probably assimilating, and the Bjornians are occupied, but they're still kind of not being taken over, population-wise. I don't know. Oh yeah, I took the Aragonese colony over here. That's nice. Oh, it's got the cotton glitch. I don't have anyone working in the RGO, so it produces nothing. I see that a lot in the game. I see that a lot. In multiple mods. I've seen it. You know, maybe we can just sort of sit here and picker them out. Maybe. Oh, Provence Alliance. Very nice. Thanks, guys. Modena, their relations keep going down with me. They hate me. Modena doesn't like me for some reason. Maybe because they have a core on Parma. I could cheese the AI and make them attack me in a mountain. Can't be bothered. I think we can get enough war score just by chilling. Maybe. I don't want to lose soldier pops. Don't need to. I made breakfast. Good job, Testicle Torsion. Enjoy your breakfast. What is it, if you don't mind me asking? So we can get... Yeah, we've got 50 war score ticker. We have occupied a lot. We're going to just wait it out with these people. Eggs, southern style, hash browns and toast. Ah, beautiful. Enjoying yourself with this run? Yes. It has some hectic moments now and again, but the economy is easy mode, and yeah, it's fine. It's a good one. Need to ban them in Provence again. Oh, it's Modena. It's fucking Modena. 3 points in Modena. Wait, Mantua, I'm sitting at 100? Oh, I can get them now. Mantua's in the sphere. Welcome aboard, Mantua. Are there even going to be any Italian wars? It actually feels like my event chain has sort of come to a halt. I haven't had anything for a while. What's happening with my event chain? Can I say now? Well, I mean, I didn't want any spoilers, but if there's going to be something game breaking where the event chain just sort of ends and stuff like that, I think I should know. Yeah, I get loads of stuff from the Latin Empire. We'll check that out as we're closer to forming it very, very soon. And is that white piece or... yeah, the Liguria, that's it. A paste. We did it. I've got Liguria now. Good job, everyone. That's a nice region. I've got coal. Look, I've got coal. It's not red anymore. I can't be bothered microing a good industry though. I mean, let's see what Liguria's industry is. Okay, liquor distillery. That's not good enough. I might piss the people off here by putting in a cheeky reactionary party, but let's do it. I can't afford a steel factory, but we're going to go steel in Liguria. Canned food would work there too. It's not broken, I'll say that. What? So tell me this, right? Is it just a case of me waiting right now? Do I just wait for something to happen? Will something happen? Is something going to happen? Living dangerously, we're up to 3 speed. Anti-military? Are they anti-military? Ah, it's fine. I just, for the Latin Empire, I just need... Now, all I need is Savoy. So in 5 years, I get my truces up with them, unless some event chain happens in that time. And then I get Savoy. North Italians, not accepted. If you take Milan, I'm pretty sure Savoy gives in. Well, I've sphered Milan. So... Isn't that... I'm not going to take Milan. I'm going to just sphere them. Have it conquered. Pacify Africa, Valley of Kings, Mycenaean excavations. It's Mantua because they had a civil war. It depends on something happening in-game to start it. It appears avoidable. Very vague. We're looking good. We're looking good overall as a country right now. We just got more education, and boy do we need that. Right, so... Oh, do we go all the way for biologism? Darwinism isn't that good here. It's not as good as 50% as it is normally. I think we take state and government, because that is a lot of good stuff. You said no spoilers, but I am asking stuff though. I am asking for information. I mean, when I actually ask for information, that nullifies, that comes over no spoilers. If I ask for it, you know? More soldiers, please. Thanks. Look at Greater Albania, by the way. That's their maximum territorial claims anyway. Well, actually, I tell a lie. They also want this region of North Macedonia. The chain is still setting off. Very good. It will happen. War is coming. War is coming. There's no Turkish patriots happening. A good sign. We're safe. Surely Piedmont should be dropping out of great power though. 13, yeah they will. Oh, the opening of the Valencian conference. Speak of the devil. Here we go. My subjects, our long national nightmare is over. We must now begin a sincere, can't speak, and steadfast cooperation in promoting such a reconstruction of our political system as would provide for the permanent stability and happiness for all of Aragon. King Josep I. An extraordinary session of the Valencian Cortes was called today by the king. The king, in his speech, announced that over the next 7 days the future of the Aragon political system will be decided here. There are many factions at play from all over the crowns: the Pan-Latinists, the good guys, the Liberals, the Conservatives, and even some closet separatists will be partaking in this debate. Our recent actions, as well as the various outside political factors, have all been leading to this moment, and that's a nod to the event chain numbers in the behind the scenes. And it is now out of our hands. So all of my event chains are now coming up to this, and I have taken the Pan-Latinist decision every time. We're going to have war. Things are going to happen. And I think the event did say it's going to happen over a week. Will it follow that? Will it be a week? Because that's about to be a week over already. We just had an election as well. Okay, it is. Right. Okay. I'm not going to read the... Pan-Latinism wins out at the conference. Oh, what a surprise. Couldn't have seen that one coming based on my past decisions that have all led up to Pan-Latinism happening. After a week of heated debate, it has been decided that Aragon will embrace the ideas of the Pan-Latinist movement. The reason for this decision comes from how, while the Aragon crown has withstood the crises thrown at it, it has become apparent that it will most likely not survive more crises under its current system. The prevalence of the Pan-Latinist movement quickly found support in the conference as the best alternative to the current political landscape. While this is a triumph for the Pan-Latinists, the unenviable task of applying it must be carried out by us. Aragon may have avoided collapse for now, but will we guarantee Pan-Latinism will save it? Central Italian is an accepted culture, and I don't have any Central Italians in my country, so far, not great. But, do I? No, I don't. I don't have any Central Italians. I've got North Italians. Proclaim our supremacy over the Pap. Oh, I inherit the Papal States. I will get Central Italians. Oh. Yeah, our Latin authority. This is rude. Taking over the Pope. Like that. Oh, I've gotten more events. Oh, I get to proclaim my supremacy over everyone. Oh, I mean, is this even necessary? Because I can just go all the way. I can just go straight to Pan-Latin when I inherit everything anyway. So, Tuscany, it's under our control. Ferrara. Oh, we're matte painting. Look at this matte paint. Putting the Faranese in line. Look at this painting. He excommunicated us. I know. Parma and Modena are mine. That's it for now. That's all for today. Goodbye. That's all we have for now. The pops. The shitty factories. They're not that bad, actually. These are good factories they have, actually. Yeah, they actually have decent factories in these places. Military factories. Yeah, opening them again. Good job. Right. Roll a general. A hero will rise. We have just proclaimed Pan-Latinism. The Italian nations have flocked to join the Crown of Aragon. A general with at least +4 attack or defense will now rise. No, never mind. Someone, no, they didn't. Of course not. Oh, baby, a triple. Oh, yeah. That was a, how many was that? That was a quadruple. Yeah. That was a quad. That was an overkill. Oh, baby, a triple. Oh, yeah. I can't get that squeaky. I can't do it. So we got unemployment in Toscana. Look at those good factories in Toscana. Next stop, Madrid. Well, that's questionable because they're allied to the dual monarchy who has 152 brigades. Oh, we can build brigades, by the way. I'm brigading. Ooh, I'm brigading, which is against TOS. Oops, and some of that, please. Let's get a good old rally point in Rome. The map paint is now unreal. We can increase the size of the army by a lot. Very nice. That's a strong DM. It is. They did suffer from a rebellion. They don't have all their accepted pops yet. They're probably going to have a civil war. They will probably get that. So, any new decisions? Proclaim the Empire of the Latins was already there. So nothing new. I wonder if we will get more event chains for anything. Now let's get Illyria sphered. Piedmont's still technically a great power. They will drop out very soon. We've got Burgundy, maybe we can pincer them. In a moment of weakness. But the problem is, you can never guarantee that the AI will join your wars. Burgundy might just pussy out and not join a war that I deck. Very likely, actually, they don't do that. Because they fear the DM. Just because of the raw numbers, the brigade count. Oh, here we go. This is going to be Provence. The day long feared by papal authorities has finally come to pass. Provence has launched a preemptive strike. A preemptive strike. Provence, this massive country, needs to launch a preemptive strike on Avignon, the Pope. What is this? Provence has launched... The news of this unprovoked assault has enraged His Holiness, who immediately decreed the excommunication of the King of Provence and placed his kingdom under interdict. What is this? Star Wars Empire at War? He went on to declare that the title King in France to be illegitimate and has instructed the papal legate... Oh no, the DM is getting involved. No! Oh god, it's over. He's asking for Anglois aid. In fact, the Holy Father has gone so far as to declare the Plantagenets to be the legitimate kings of Provence. And it is oh shit. Uh-oh. Oof. All these maneuvers have upset the liberal Catholics within the Papal States. Okay, we need to get the liberal Catholics. They're our hope here. Gain prestige, all pops in Aragon, gain militancy. Oh god, the dual monarchy is about to attack Provence, and I might be called to join that. Oh, my alliance is gone. Oh, never mind. I just no longer in my sphere. Well, it just became hostile with Provence. Surely, according to the lore, I would have supported Provence in doing that. Because, I mean, I just fucking annexed the Pope. And I was against the Pope. So surely, according to Aragon in this position, Provence's actions, and they were my sphereling, would have been positive. But we hate them. And yeah, the DM decked. Nothing I can do about it. The DM taking Provence is not a disaster by any means. It's absolutely fine. It's a bit of a blow, because I did invest a lot in getting Provence the whole time. I need state and government, which I'm researching for the Latin Empire, and I need all cores of Italy, which is now just the rest of Piedmont. That's it for Latin Empire. Counter war. There's no need to war the dual monarchy here. How many brigades does Burgundy have? 84. Not bad. Not bad. People in chat encouraging me to suicide into the dual monarchy now over nothing. You're wrong. Aragon, yeah, that's fine. Goodbye, Provence. Can you simply puppet Savoy? I can sphere Savoy. That's the cheapest. They're not a GP now. Someone... Oh, unfortunately, the dual monarchy might sphere them, so... There might be an inevitable confrontation with the dual monarchy anyway. Surprise everyone, deck on Switzerland. A Burgundian sphere. I don't have much infamy, I need to let that just go down. I'll just... Hungary's a great power. And they have the alliance with Scandi. You're not getting Illyria, Hungary. Sorry, it's mine. My sphereling. Illyria, by the way, while no one was looking, grabbed the free city of Fiume. Cheeky. Cheeky move. I've got North Italy. Oh, tensions amongst the Plantagenets. It looks like that war in America ended in a status quo. To avert rebellion, monarchists have met with Louisiana politicians to draft a new legal document to enshrine the Rights Reform Act, expansion of voting, including the end of censorship suffrage, the planteurs, projections for the next election, so losses for the planteurs, places where traditionally blah blah blah. Okay, Plantagenet is going through changes. It's a good idea to increase my relations with Piedmont now. It is. What's that dark country surrounding the Great Lakes? That is the void. That is the fog. The fog is coming, 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 the fog is coming. It's over. Get that clipped, everyone. That's a banger of a clip. No one makes clips anymore, by the way. I've noticed that. Literally for about a year now, 0 clips have been made on my Twitch. Or since I came back to Twitch. There's a big drought of clips. Wallachia... What's this? Against Moldova? I don't even recall allying Wallachia. I think I do recall it. It was just a mindless thing I did, though. What benefit do I get in helping Wallachia kill Moldova? Do I get any benefit out of that? No, not really. I mean, I can ally up with Wallachia, sphere them, and have a Romanian ally in sphereling. But is that worth my time and effort investing into? Scandinavia is up to cordial and Wallachia. It's not. It's not really. I have enough Balkan buddies. Okay. Another miracle of Jerusalem. Do you remember the miracle of Jerusalem from my one little session in that fucking mod? Was it Trail of Khans? I had a stream ages ago where I fought as Jerusalem, Crusader LARP state, against Persia or something. That's a throwback. Maybe I should make a video out of that little throwback. Did anyone make the fog is coming clip? Come on. It's about time we had some clips coming up on this channel. Where was the timestamp with that guy posting a Himmler Chungus? Well, that one could have been that one could be a good clip. There were about 1 million different clippable things on the last stream 2 days ago as well, but again, No real clips coming there. Unless people did make clips and they just didn't link them anywhere. I have a channel on my Discord called Clips. It's a channel in which it's view only for most people in Discord, but Twitch subs can type in it. And it's for posting clips. Only Twitch subs can. If you make a clip and you're a Twitch sub, you can post it on my Discord. And I really encourage that. I would like that. We haven't seen many new clips there for ages. Yep. Would be nice. Would be very nice. Look at the state of Burgundy. They're getting Rhineland nationalists. And I'm about to get North Italian patriots, but still. I need Burgundy to be strong. Sorry, Erotic Toaster. Do I have any more? I need to make it so that Twitch subs can post links. Because you're a sub, you should be able to post links in this Twitch chat. How do I change that? The thing about all the Twitch moderation settings is that they are genuinely so hard to look through and find settings. They are actually a fucking labyrinth. It's very hard to find the settings you're looking for, you know? When I accept North Italians, by the way, the meta, what you have to do is delete your North Italian irregular shitty units and remake them into good units. That's what you have to do in PDM when you gain new accepted pops in the army system here. All those single player people thinking I'm coming into this with my MP mindset, thinking I don't know how to play PDM, they're all mistaken in that regard. I know PDM, because back in the fucking day, DoD was only available in PDM, so in order to play DoD you had to play PDM, there was no choice, no other versions. So I fucking got through it. I played PDM DoD a lot. I had to suffer through PDM, and not this stripped down version of PDM, full fucking PDM, which has completely pointless factories that go from one RGO to one factory and output a fucking consumer good. Like numerous factories like that. And you had this fucking stock exchange factory that only clerks could work in, that just produced raw money. Can you think of anything more pointless than that? I mean, money's nice, but do you think I have any shortages of it right now? I'm fine. Do you see me having money problems in this game? Apart from the World Fair. The World Fair, that was a classic. By the way, let's spear Montenegro. Let's just fully encapsulate the Balkans apart from Romania. Don't care about them. The stat difference between accepted culture infantry and regular infantry, good question. Regular 5-5, infantry 4-4. I haven't researched a single Miltech, well I have, I lied. I haven't researched any Miltechs that change the stats of units, but I assume they would all go up at the same rate, so the difference would be roughly the same throughout the time. To be fair, an MP's feelings creating straight cash is nice. I mean, to be fair, out of all the different factories that PDM adds, the stock exchange might be the most interesting, because it's really unique. But the real problem with PDM would be all the absolute guff factories that it does add. Which I can't name them right now. Kurdistan? Oh, nice. Welcome to the Sphere and Alliance of Aragon, Kurdistan. New ally just dropped. Alright, cheers Triple Wix. I've been live for 2 hours 46 minutes, Triple Wix, if you want to hop into the VOD exactly where you left off. Because when you go to bed just now, we're all going to talk about you. We're all going to immediately shit talk you behind your back the moment you've gone. So, if you want to catch that, come back to the VOD the next day. We're about to just... Remember, you know that guy? Am I right? Am I right, chat? Triple Wix? Look at this guy, he's not even a sub. But then again, neither is most of chat, which is horrendous, really. The Budapest Conference. The fate of the Mughal Empire. Oh dear. Oh. The unification of Muscovy. Oh, this isn't going to end well. Tsardom of Rus and Ukraine right next to each other. 2.10 million. Oh dear. Tsardom of Rus has national unification cores over a lot of stuff. What the fuck happened to Russia? You can launch this mod in 1836. It's like that from the start. I explained it on the last stream. To some extent. Horrible guy, this Triplevix. Had to stop lurking now thanks to him. Well, if he's caused you to stop lurking, then I'm glad. Because the less lurkers, the better. Now, don't get me wrong to all the lurkers in the chat right now, which is like 120 people. I lurk myself when I watch other streams. I don't... Here's the thing about me, in terms of streams and watch, being a viewer. I hate chatting. I never chat in streams. I actually hate it. I love being a lurker. I never talk in chats. But as a streamer, lurking is bad for business. Because it's not... There's less engagement. There's less people, you know, coming to sub. So I'm completely on two different sides of the spectrum here. I am a lurker when I watch streams, but when I stream, I understand that I need the engagement and more people chatting to create just a better stream overall. So it's a tough situation, basically. Now, can I ally Mantua? Too many great power. What great power are they fucking allied to? They allied the Danubians. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I hate chatting streams. I don't do it. I don't like getting the attention. You know? I don't want a streamer to call out my name and start talking to me. I just want to watch. I watch streams to be, you know, in a sense like watching a YouTube video. Just watching. Just spectating. Engaging in the chat isn't something I want to do unless it's maybe a special circumstance. When I watch streams... Quite literally, it's the key is in the word watch. I do it to watch and be entertained. I don't want to engage. So, that's me. It depends on the chatmosphere. If the chat is full of brain dead retards who spam emotes, my chat is, frankly, and I'm being real here, it's never ever been that. Any of my stream chats. My chats have always been very good and thoughtful. And their contributions really good. Sometimes I complain, but at the end of the day my stream chats have always been really good. The only times I can think of where people become more emote spammers are in the really hyped moments in some of my widely viewed Victoria 2 streams where big things are happening, but most of the time, you know, you cannot complain about this chat, the Spud Gun chat. And I've said this for a very long time as well. I remember saying it even in the early days of me streaming back in 2020. Oh dear, Savoy. Do you think if Savoy actually falls to rebels, the truces will disappear? Because that would be a cheeky opportunity. Anyway, 2 hours and 51 minutes in. Let's give another wee mention to the VOD crew. Again, reminder to the VOD crew to up your game. I need better comments from you. Compare my in-game stream chats to the VOD crew on the DoD session 1 of this campaign. My stream chats are always perfect, all the time. My stream chats are not only good in terms of their general vibe and contributions, I also barely ever have any discipline issue. There's literally nothing. I don't really need moderators other than to do channel point predictions. Speaking of which, don't have any mods on this stream to do channel point predictions. Don't have it. I've got auto moderator fucking coming at me here saying that the word cretin is banned and I have to allow it because it came under bullying. And kudos. Even though he's only joking. Make me a mod and I'll do them for a single stream I can watch a week. Oh, it's okay, Quick. It fucking banned it again! I thought when I allowed it once it would allow it forever and add it to my list of allowed words, but... Cretin. What, so someone's from Crete? What's wrong with that? So, yeah, we've been on speed 2 for a while. Let's bump it up to speed 3. And again, if you're wondering, why am I playing the game so slowly? I'll go through this again. I've said it like 10 million times. When I play single player Victoria 2, I take it slowly. I engage with my chat. I watch things happen. I chill. That's how I enjoy single player Victoria 2, because I do not... I can't try hard single player Victoria 2 because I find that boring. So I take things slowly and play them differently. Most single-player players probably whiz through the game on speed 5. What's the point in that? Just enjoy yourself. It's like, I don't know. Let's not compare it to sex. Let's do something a bit higher brow than that. What else can you say you need to take your time and enjoy, instead of whizzing through it in 30 seconds? Lunch, food, ice cream, a nice... Everyone mentioning food. Yeah, that works. Prison sentence? No, you want to get through a prison sentence really... Well, that's a good point, Hackreman. You actually... If you get... Let's imagine you get a prison sentence, right? You're fucked. You got caught. It's over. You're not even going to go to trial. You're going to take a plea deal and get 10 years. 10 years of your life in prison. Thank you so much, TT Midas, for the Prime. So that's it. You're 10 years in prison. You've got some options, right? So you can stay in denial. You can go, this is unjust. I need to get out. This isn't happening. This can't happen to me. My life's over. You can cope. You can seethe like that, and you can be in denial. But that's not going to end well for you. That's going to be really bad. Your mental health will just get devastated. You'll be fucked. And you'll maybe even, you know, try and end it. You don't want to be like that. What you have to do is enjoy it. Because you have no choice. You literally have no... You have to enjoy it or go insane. So that's it. You're going to have to try and enjoy it. You're going to go to the gym, work out, try and make some friends. What else do you do in prison? I mean, I've never been myself, I can't really say. But I've seen documentaries, watched videos about it and stuff, so I've got an idea. Well, I wouldn't go as far as that, Quick, right? I wouldn't say that enjoying it would include the dropping soap stuff, but if you just... I'm being real here, you know, I'm not... Join a gang. Well, you might have to join a gang to survive, essentially. Depending on where you are. If you're in a bad place, bad prison. Well, apparently in some American prisons, Smooth Tony, that is literally your only choice. Well, assuming your ethnicity, you have to join the relevant gang. I've watched these videos of a guy who went to an American prison. That's what you do. It's fucked. It's so fucked. But that's what you do. You have to join the relevant, ridiculous fucking gang, or else you're alone, isolated, and you'll get fucked. Literally. And physically fucked, as in fucked over and screwed. I keep... Not sexually, I mean just your situation. Fucked figuratively and literally. Read philosophy and theology books. Good point. Yeah, exactly. If you get in prison, a way to pass the time... Even if you're in a rough prison, I think all prisons have books, so even if you're not in this Norwegian prison where you get a PlayStation, and if you're in an American prison, you can read books. You'll be learning stuff, so... Right. Claim the protection of holy places. I mean... Yes, exactly. I already have the Ottoman Empire fucked. That's good. Pacify Africa. That's only one infamy. So I gain cores. We're going to take that down. State and government. What cores did I get? I got cores on Oman. Oran, sorry. So, back in the chat. Federal prisons are nicer ones, believe it or not. Now, the prison, your mindset in prison, imagine the difference between... Imagine if you're there for life, literally life, no chance of parole. Imagine the mindset of that. What can you do? You're fucked. You're going to have to adapt to prison being your life. And you have to make the best of it, somehow. You'll never be out again. But I mean, if you're getting life, you deserve it. I'm not talking about whether people deserve it. I'm thinking of purely the mindset of being there in that situation. They probably deserve it. Assuming they were found justly guilty and it wasn't like fake, falsely convicted or something. They probably deserve it. But just imagine being the one that's convicted for a moment. That's what we're doing here. Put the right or wrong to a side and imagine. What would you think if that was your life over? No chance of parole, no chance of evidence giving you a retrial, nothing. Just what does that do to your mind? Like, it would be a bad feeling. So that's what tech do we get? Maybe time for another military tech. Biologism. I think we do need a military tech, you see, because, you know, it's nihilism. Well, you say it's nihilism, but I think the opposite is actually probably the case, because if you feel like your life on Earth is fucked and over, you're going to have to hope for a life after the life on Earth to at least salvage something out of your existence. Nihilism is not going to be a good mindset when you're in prison. It's not a good mindset anywhere, but even there it's particularly not useful. Right. Shipping some troops over to deal with the North African country. Someone in here is actually a nihilist. Okay, we're going to have this talk. Unfortunately, we're kind of our hands are kind of tied here. The anti-nihilist in the chat, our hands are tied. Our main argument against nihilism is against TOS, so the nihilist might actually win the argument here, if you know what I mean. Can't say what the main argument against nihilism is, let alone act on it, because we'd end up in fucking prison, and then we'd have to go through all that. And maybe become a nihilist or not. There is always hope. People were talking in my Discord general chat about this stuff too as well. With Oceania, who, if you give bits, you can hear Oceania giving, saying good grief. He was talking about being sort of hopeless and stuff. Which I've hit my first million in in-game money. Wow. You know, I was sitting here like, oh my god, life has no meaning, and then I hit £1 million in Victoria 2. My life has meaning again. For legal reasons, I refrain from arguing against nihilists with the main argument against nihilism. Build more factories. I mean, I've not been microing my industry well. Let's go to Campania. Campania is my #1 population state. So I'll start preparing to encourage craftsmen there. But I've got a party that I can't invest stuff with. But I will encourage craftsmen there now. And then, I mean, capitalists will build something. Yes, free account. I mean, all you can do in prison is just pass the time with the stuff that you're given to pass the time with. That's it. You get books, you get some kind of socializing, maybe. Working out. That's obviously a big thing in prison. As a matter of fact, it's probably, if you go to prison, it's probably easier to motivate yourself and go and work out than it is in the normal world. Because there's just, in prison there's less of these, am I starting to argue how prison has some advantages to real life? Because there's less of your shitty distractions. The modern world, real life, is full of loads of distractions to pass your time. Including video games, which is what we're doing right now. It's true. Your phone, your Twitter, everything. You keep looking at your social media. If you go to prison, that stuff is generally gone. You're sitting there alone with your thoughts. Which is how people used to live before fucking technology came along and gave us distractions all the time. So you start reading books and working out. You might even become a healthier fucking person. Imagine getting jumped when you're really sore though. Well, you can't account for that. Surely the guards will do their job. Also, another thing. I've read some fucking article here in Britain. There seems to be a massive amount of... we really want to talk about this? There seems to be scandals where so many female prison guards get off with some of the prisoners. It seems to be a big fucking thing. Isn't that fucking insane? Seems to happen a lot. Female guards in male prisons. And then, you know, things happen. Is it consensual? Well, it would seem to be, yes, but it's not right. It's like that sort of... Maybe it's consensual, but it's not... The dynamic between the two positions of the people should not allow that. It's not really right. Power dynamics, indeed. Of course, that is another aspect of prison, and we can talk about it maturely. If you're a man and you go to prison, you really don't have any chance anymore. Unless you have a girlfriend before you go to prison, and you can get these visits. And that's... it's, again, this whole thing, this whole subject is really fucked. And I don't mean it that way. I mean, it's really fucked up. It's like... Just imagining the situation that these people get into. What happens? Pay for protection. Well, of course, that's what people have to do. You might find someone who's into convicts. Yeah, there is this thing where there are... Again, we're talking about the most fucked up subjects. There is this thing, like these women who really like serial killers and stuff. I've read about this. I think we do need a white pill in the chat, because we're getting into the deep dark depths of the worst of human nature here, quite literally. We could do with some white pills. We could do with something uplifting. Maybe we can talk about football again? Maybe? How about some football chat? And get back into football. We do have to talk about football to justify the football tag I have on my stream now. Wait, it's female prisoners and male guards? I could have sworn I read something where it was the other way around. But I'm sure, maybe you're right. Did you know that Israel is succeeding where the Boers failed? Don't want to know. I didn't know and I don't want to know. Favourite food? We were talking about food earlier in terms of... Yeah, we had an original subject, which was, give me an example of something in life that it's much better to take slowly and enjoy rather than to get over with quickly. People were saying food, mainly, but then one person came out and said prison, and then that's what's triggered the prison talk. So if we go back to the original question about what is better to enjoy in life and take slowly, We could talk about food again. Oh, the king of Scandinavia abdicated. Hike, nature walk, absolutely. To be fair, when I walk, I actually sort of walk fast and get it over with. I don't enjoy walks. Even in nature, I just sort of power walk through it. Just go. I walk fast. My general walking speed alone is quite fast. So maybe that's something I could learn to do. Enjoy walking in nature more. Meander a bit, you know. Just out for a stroll. Just hold on, listen to this. If I can find this. I walk around the park often and the old women outpace me regularly. Yeah, the thing is, I walk around the park, but I still do it fast. Don't really enjoy. The thing is as well, for me, I mean, if you walk around your local area a lot, you get bored of seeing the same places over and over again, so you just sort of walk fast. There's nothing to really enjoy when you've done it a million times. When you've seen your place over and over again. Got to find new places, absolutely, yeah. And I often do. And I find... Oh, I found it. Get off the beaten path. Well, I do that. I do that. Wherever I live, I walk around and find new paths and everything.
Out for a stroll, are we?
I suss out the local area everywhere, you know, every little alley.
Out for a stroll, are we?
There you go. That's what you want to do. You want to go out for a stroll now and again. Just sort of I'm out here meandering. I'm out for a stroll. The sus Amarit wants mail access. Spain is going after them. City. Your city is not made for walking. Let me guess, you live in America. What you have to fucking do in America is get in your car and drive out to some nice hiking spot and then walk. That's all you've got in America, isn't it? But then that's shit, because it must take some... Nope, United Arab Emirates. Oh, of course. How silly of me. But no, we could talk about America as well. Isn't that what you do in America? You have to drive out to a hiking location. There's not really anywhere to walk in your fucking suburbs with no pavements/sidewalks and just cars. Washington State is a good walkable state. I think... No, I don't know. I can't think of any American states that must be inherently good to walk. I was thinking more of the northeast states, your Massachusetts, your older states, because you'd find that some of the cities up in, or maybe the entire East Coast in general, the cities there would have been built a lot of, to a large extent, before the invention of the car. We're about to get some... Oh, we inherit Milan. I've inherited Milan. That's it. Cheeky. Which is... It was probably really pointless of me to do that. Because I don't have... Oh! Oh! I've got a core on this? Oh, shit. I can take down people. I can truce break. But as I was saying, just before we truce break... The East Coast cities of America largely must have been built before the invention of cars in the colonial days, a little bit, not all of it, which means that there might be slightly more walkable cities because they're fucking designed for walking already. And then out in the rest of America, the middle and the other coast, you've just built fucking grids for cars. I mean, New York is gridded as well. I don't know. Don't know that much about city planning, but I'll be getting into city planning when City Skylines 2 comes out. We'll be building the most fucking non-walkable, car-centric, fucking gas-guzzling, climate change-causing fucking city ever. Am I right, lads? Can't wait for City Skylines 2. Fucking let's annihilate the planet. In the game, of course. Am I right, Americans? So does Piedmont have any friend? Oh my god, the dual monarchy is friendly. What we have to do to be safe with Savoy is to wait for the truce to expire, which it does in 56, only next year. Starts fearing Savoy Piedmont. As a matter of fact, I don't need to attack them. I can just fully sphere Piedmont and I would get what I need. Because I was thinking of first dropping the dual monarchy down from friendly, but I don't need to do that. Let's continue on speed 3. I've got factories. We inherited the industry of Lombardia, which is always nice. That's good. Steel factory, nice. That's what you want to see. We need to build more shit though. All I can do is let the capitalists go. Gotta love motor lobbying. According to those who pay car insurance, gas and potentially dying in a crash is freedom. Yeah, I find it interesting. People, I mean, cars, getting a car obviously does give you some freedom. It allows you to go further to more places faster. But is it really freedom to have to drive forward and then when the government traffic light tells you to stop, you must obey? When the government tells you how fast you can go, you must obey. The government can take your license away and you must obey. Is that freedom? American freedom, bros? Are cars really freedom? I think you're really getting controlled by the government there. They can giveth and taketh. They can decide who gets to have a car. Is that freedom? Freedom-loving car drivers when they suddenly get a red light and they must stop. Yes, I must obey government. Thank you. Thank you for letting me have a car, government. I will obey. Is it freedom to fucking die in a car crash? There's no speed limit for walking. Exactly. Road laws are flexible when there's no cops around. Let's remove beer halls. So Kurdistan is having a bit of an issue here. They've got rebels, only 3k. I don't have any way of getting access to them. I can't get through the Safavids. I can't get through Iraq. I can't get through the Ottomans. And there's a deck on them, which is obviously a possibility. So I'm not going to add Kurdistan to my sphere because they're only going to get the event Rebellion in our sphereling and get fucked out of it. So I'm going to hold my points. Cars are at their best in rural areas, middle of bumfuck nowhere. Oh yeah, that's absolutely true. When it comes to cities, I tend to agree with that to an extent. I mean, public transport has its downsides. I mean, fucking sitting next to all these fucking smelly people playing loud music. We must create new alliances. Oh. I just got a random event saying my alliance with Burgundy is invalid. That's nice. What now? Danubian still doesn't have a great power ally, so maybe we'll head back towards the Danubians. Thanks, game. What? My relations have just gone down to 200, minus 200. I love that. My hopes against the dual monarchy are even worse now. The problem isn't when the cities were built, it's that they got ripped down for their car after World War II by a racist. Yes, I've heard that cities in fucking America were torn down to make way for retrofitting them for car-centric ship. It wasn't just new cities being built for cars. They ripped down the old ones for that, didn't they? Which racist are you referring to that did that? Do you realise, talking about America after World War II, how little that narrows it down? Robert Moses. Trump, Eisenhower. Let's get late classical theory. Let's get a little bit of education and a little bit of fucking gold. It's precious metals. The dual monarchy is building up its points in Piedmont. It's going to be difficult for me to grab that sphere when it comes to the time that I can. But really, is there any other option? Is there really any other option? Who's Scandi at war with? Just some Indian nation? Neighbourhoods that got taken down were mostly minority ones because, oh, well. Robert Moses. I think that is a nasty policy and I disagree with it. There you go. My genuine thoughts on the matter. So, I keep looking up at what my sphere thingy is, and it's Kurdistan. Illyria is still alive somehow, because they're under my protection in my sphere. And at this point, you know what I could go for here? I could go for forming a Yugoslavia puppet. Venice just took the port. Oi! Oi! Oh! Oh! How did they do that? The dual monarchy has feared Venice. If only I had this big ally to counterbalance the dual monarchy. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be nice to have a large rival of the dual monarchy as my ally? That makes sense. What's this? Hungary is decking on them. I can't allow that to happen. I think we're going in on Hungary, lads. I don't think we can allow this. I want to prop up Illyria. And I want to make them have a Yugoslavia. We're going in, boys. I think we're fucking going in here. I think we're getting military access from Montenegro and we are going in. I don't have any other wars to fight at the moment. I mean, the Italian situation has happened. It's come and gone. We cannot stand for this. Let's go. Against Hungary. Hopefully they don't call anyone in. Speaking of calling people in, let's call in the boys. Macedonia, get in here. Albania, get in here. We're calling in the boys. We have a lot less Italian boys than we used to. But the Balkan boys are always going to be on our side. I mean, I'm fine to allow a bit of politics in the chat as long as we're monitoring it and it doesn't get too toxic. It's fine. I know it is actually against my rules in the Twitch, I think, but since we have so few problems in my chat overall and it's not that fast, we can monitor and allow them to have their debate. It is what it is. Egypt. Oh, nice shout, Chiloro. That's one of my big boys as well. Are they going to get civilized soon? 90% cived on Egypt. Let's go. The Hungarians are really moving in, and I have not moved a single stack over there yet. We need to go and link up with the Look at the Albanians on one side, Macedonians on the other. Those are my fucking boys. Let's go. Sieging down Serbia. Fucking epic handshake from Predator. Albanians are... I'm not going to say which one is which. One of them's Albania, one of them's Macedonia. Sieging down Serbia. Fucking massive handshake. Aye, that's it. We're having a bit of an anti-Serbian campaign here. Sorry, to Serbians. We can actually even call Montenegro into the war and they will accept. Okay, not all Serbians are bad. Look, the Montenegrin Serbians. We're cool with them. Hello, Junk Gen. How you doing? Average birth rate. The good Serbians. The only good Serbian, as they say, is a Montenegrin Serbian. That's right. That didn't go where you think it was going. The Jerusalem massacres. Oh! This is releasing Palestine from Egypt, but... Oh, what will we do here? This is an event chain. of some description. Violence in Jerusalem erupted last month. Who was the cause of a riot? Good to hear it, Jen. Enjoy your spaghetti. So, we would be pressuring Egypt, who is my puppet, to release a Palestine. I don't see the need to, because Egypt is thoroughly in my control anyway. I think this event might be more applicable if the Ottomans had Palestine and the riots were happening, and then that would be an excuse for me to intervene against the Ottomans. I feel like that is the intended context for this event. This is very different. Egypt is my puppet. They would... If I was LARPing this, right? And if I had Egypt, if I had control over Egypt in the same way that the British had influence over Egypt later in the 19th century, I would surely be influencing them to tolerate and not massacre the Jews and Christians in the Holy Land, as Aragon here in this position, right? The Egyptians would be pressured under me to not do that. They would be pressured to maintain order in the region. So would there be a riot in this situation? To LARP, chances are that the parliamentarians of Burgundy are afraid of the Pan-Latinist path. They'll be in direct conflict with the Plantagenets. I think they should fucking be in direct conflict with the Plantagenets. I think they need a good, strong ally to counterbalance the dual monarchy who is stronger than them, and that would be Aragon, Italy. I think it would be in Burgundian national interest if they think they could handle a major war against DM. But by the way, we have been at it for 3.5 hours here. We haven't advanced much time. Or did we? We're taking it slowly as fuck, but that's fine. That's how I enjoy it. If you don't like that, watch one of the many other really good single-player Victoria 2 content creators who whiz through their games. And this was the source of the original fucking discussion we had about prisons and everything. It's about how I enjoy single-player. It's going really well, Spambot. Spambot, we're going to play Call of Duty Zombies at some point with Big Weevil and someone else, okay? Did we talk about football? There's no football going on, right? The leagues are not going on. There's no international games. Football, we're on the off-season of football. It's just transfers, which is not really that interesting to talk about. I mean, football itself isn't interesting to talk about at all. It's just kind of mindless small talk, which I'm fine with. But let's not pretend it's interesting. Oh god, look at that Hungarian army we have to kill. So, in conclusion, to the million tangents that have gone on since this event fucking popped on my screen. What are we doing here? I don't want to pressure anything against my puppet Egypt. I want to prop them up and be friendly with them. So, I'm leaning towards rejecting this event, but then if I do take the event, what if this opens up more event chains for me to get more stuff in the region? What I'm saying is someone might have to tell me if this is an event chain that leads to more interesting things or more opportunities. What do we think of that? What are we saying here? Any of the experts still around? You know, do you want to know one funny thing, chat? Remember that guy that said the Italian Wars fired in 1848? I have not seen him since he said that. Dathlos demands a homeland for the Jewish. This is not proposing that. This is proposing an independent Palestine, which I think is probably more of an antithesis to your Jewish homeland than merely leaving it under Egypt. So Dathlos, I would be careful what you wish for here. Follow the LARP, I would say. Lawrence raises a good point. Just follow the LARP. Arlek is checking the event logs. He's doing the analysis. We could let him cook. I think we could let Arlek cook here. Spudgun's true opinions on Israel? To be really honest with you, Real opinions on this? I don't fucking know. I mean, it is what it is. What opinions can you have on that? It just seems to me that it's so fucked. Yeah, the whole region, that situation is so fucked that you just kind of have to say it is what it is. Hopefully, not many people die and they can try to live happy lives in whatever fucking situation they live under. What more can you do? It's fucked. Sort of like going to prison. You just have to sort of adapt to the life you have. You have to deal with it. If you're sentenced to living in Israel or Palestine, you just sort of have to adapt and go, you know what? That's it. That's my life. I just have to sort of live. Maybe read some philosophy. Maybe work out a bit. That's it, really. Maybe get some gains. As we wait here for Arlek to report back on the LARP situation. Maybe get fucking, I don't know, blown up. The thing is, people get blown up on both sides. You're fucked either way. Ancient times were a lot simpler. You were more fucked in ancient times. At least, even living in prison now is probably better than living in ancient times. Mod files are all over the place, Flamaro. Don't you have it mapped out and written in LARP documents? Get flayed while alive in the Assyrian Empire. Maps were less simple. Fanfuck DoD is quite expanded. Oh yes. Just rejoined. What is this about? Well, let's not make Arlek slave through all the event chains. I think Lawrence raised a great point. He just says, go with the LARP. It's clear that one of these is just going to abandon an event chain and one of these is going to go further down an event chain. So this right here, this is really a Matrix blue pill or red pill situation. You can say we don't need to, you can wake up in your bed and live your life as it is, or you can say yes to a Palestine Musafariat and see how far the rabbit hole goes. Take the red pill. Take the Palestine Musafariat pill. Red Palestine. Come on. The Valencian Herald wrote an article about, who was it? We're talking Christians here being the victims of the violence. This is a Franciscan order. That really is. Take the testicle torsion. I mean, I stopped reading Testicle Torsion's message because it would be too fucking awkward. And then his name is way more awkward to say. So I just say that instead, thinking it'll be safer. Anyway. You're a Pan-Latinist, Spud. Oh yeah, that's a fantastic point. We have to see how far we take the Palestine Musafariat pill. We have established the Musafariat, Al-Quds. And it's a sphereling. A satellite of... Okay. We have just created something. We have just created satelliteception here. We have just broken the game. Egypt is my puppet, and Egypt has its own puppet. Yeah. That just happened. As they say in Marvel movies. Al-Quds, what is this? Mashriki. This doesn't come across as a Christian nation to me. This is like... Still looks like a Muslim nation. Does this solve the perceived problem of Christians? Wait, we're in a massive death war against Hungary, by the way. Have we kind of forgotten that? That was the whole fucking plan. I feel like we're rounding up this stream and we're going to end it in a minute here because I'm kind of really going off the rails. There was only the small matter of the death war versus Hungary to deal with. That was only just happening here. Can you still form Yugoslavia? Yes. I'd be very close to forming it if I actually do the unthinkable and potentially release Serbia. Free people Serbia on northern Serbia. Free people Slavonia in Slavonia. And then I'd be very almost on the way there to forming Yugoslavia as a puppet or a feeling of mine. You need Serbia, Bosnia, Illyria. That's actually doable in this war. Oh, do I need Dalmatia? Wait. Illyria, all cores. So that would actually involve going against... Ooh, that's quite a bit... okay, I would need Slovenia and Dalmatia. I would need to go against the Danubians and Venice. So it's... Yugoslavia is a bit difficult. Maybe we should pacify Tuggart instead. Ever thought of that? Can Venice be sphered? It's currently sphered by the dual monarchy. It's something we could try. It's a good shout. On the other hand, though, I'm trying to get an alliance with the Danubian Confederation. The Danubian Confederation's weak. Probably because the fucking depopulation of Germany. The Rhenish Confederation, hello? It's so annoying what happened with Burgundy. Kudos is talking about, yeah, apparently Aragon confirmed the Catholic Empire instead of a Latin one. It's earlier but less claims. Yeah, that's what they were saying in the previous stream. I could have gone down the different event chain to go like pro-Pope and pro-Catholic, where I could have formed an earlier map, but it wouldn't have given me much. I'm going for the full maximum claims, maximum map, accepted pops, and everything. Let's wrap up here. Let's leave the Hungarian war as the cliffhanger. I'll be back in 2 days. My schedule these days is a stream every second day, so that means I'll return on Wednesday. I don't have any plans on Wednesday, no. So there you go. We'll come back at the same time, 6 PM my time zone, which is 1 PM US East. Spud's got to get to his day job, which is, if you want to look at it that way, my day job is editing the Bavaria series, i.e. YouTube. So streaming is my side job, YouTube is my main job, although I typically consider them one combined job. Yes, it's better than flipping patties. I don't look down on people doing that, someone's got to do it. The Bavaria episode needs to be on my desk by tomorrow. Well, we're wrapping up the stream now. I'm not going to unpause it again here. I'm going to take my save. If anyone has any last minute subs and donations, get them in. That was a tiring one. You know it's actually, I know streaming is a fucking luxury job, it's privilege and all that, but it is, it does have its little problems. And to energetically shout and talk and concentrate on a game and concentrate on talking to loads of people in chat for 4-ish hours straight is draining. I always found that with the multiplayer streams. The multiplayer streams are even more difficult because you have to think of so many things on your mind. You have to think of the diplomacy, you have to micromanage. You have to fucking think of so much, and you have to think of a chat, you have to think of chat commands, you have to think of trying to fucking beg for subs and make money because it's your job. And you have to think of Victoria 2 itself alone could be stressful and take a lot of your mind. You also have to think of loads of other things. It's not that easy. I know there are harder jobs, I get it. I know that fucking flipping patties is shite. You have to avoid calling a fellow player an ethnic slur on stream. I know, that takes most of my energy, to be honest. Most of my energy is spent getting ready to fucking call someone a slur and then checking myself going, no, Spud, you're streaming, don't do it now. Flipping patties is easy. Well, no, the thing about it is...
Good grief.
Great string Spud.
Thank you for your account for the 100 bits. Flipping patties as a task is obviously easy, but the problem is if you have that as a job, it gets fucking miserable because it's monotonous. You're producing processed crap food for ungrateful, fat, fucking pathetic people. It's not a good job for your... I mean, maybe some people can do it without much complaint, but surely it's really mind-numbing and depressing. That's the downside of that job, even if the task itself is easy. And if you're in the public-facing aspect of these jobs in a restaurant or something, then you have to deal with the public giving you shit all the time and demanding stuff. And the Karens out there in the world. I'm happy you're doing this DoD stream, you're definitely enjoying it. Well, yes. Contrast this and the Imperator Rome stream. There's quite a difference. And it creates a feedback loop where I'm happier and enjoying myself, therefore so is the chat, and then the chat gets better. Because streams either way can spiral downhill or uphill. So if I'm not enjoying a stream, I'm unhappy, the chat gets unhappy, and most of them just leave, they don't watch it, which makes me unhappy because I'm getting a low viewer count, which really makes me negative and sad and fucking despairing about my job trying to make money on this. So it's really, and it's a cycle, it's fucking, how do you break out of that cycle? You can't do it on that stream, you have to just sort of stop the stream, regroup, cut your losses, and start a good Victoria 2 stream that you enjoy, which spirals upwards. You get a higher viewer count, you enjoy the game, you get really good feedback from the chat, and then it just goes up and up and up, and you enjoy it. So, kudos, thank you so much for the 625 tip, and Productions, thanks for the Prime. Appreciate it, guys. Spud, the plight of the Waffle House employees are worse than those in prisons. The GeoGuessr stream was fun, but it did get a bit dry. Well, maybe I enjoyed playing it. Maybe the content got dry for you, but what I was despairing about was that so few people wanted to watch me play GeoGuessr. I would have thought that it makes sense to go along with my content, how my content is about geopolitics and maps. The geography element would be interesting to people. I feel like I have a fairly good knowledge of some geography and languages that might be good, and we immerse ourselves in the places we search. We imagine life in those fucking American suburbs that we keep getting in Alabama. I love playing GeoGuessr. I love playing it on a stream, but not many people watch it, so it's, you know, but it is what it is. I do want to do GeoGuessr again at some point, but burger flippers seem to agree that it's actually pretty stressful. Well, yeah, that's what I'm arguing. Yeah, I did stream that GeoGuessr at a different time than I would normally stream. I streamed it in the afternoon for me. Yes, kudos, that's true, yes. I mean, loads of people do complain. When my streams are like that, my viewers, quite rightly, understandably, complain about that. They complain about me being negative, but overall, like I said, it's a spiral that is impossible to break out of. It's like a psychological spiral. You get less viewers, you get annoyed, so your chat doesn't enjoy the stream, and they get annoyed, everyone gets annoyed, you start arguing with the chat. It's really bad. So how do you... What I'm looking for, really, what I'm really thinking about consciously is how do you break out of a spiral like that? And this is something that loads and loads and loads and loads of streamers must deal with. It's not just me. And I've seen it on streamers that I've watched. It's a sort of inherent problem with streaming that many people go through when streaming. Streaming is a constant grind to get more subscribers. It's a constant grind. You constantly want to advertise and get more people in, so when it goes badly, you feel like you're missing out, and you feel like you're failing, and you feel like you're worried that it might all end. This lovely job you have where you go play games for a living might come to an end and you have to get a real job. All these fucking thoughts. That's the problem with it. That's where I come from when everything's going negatively. Hopefully you can understand my point of view. I completely understand viewers that hate that and the negativity and they don't enjoy it. So understand my side of it as well. When the streams are going bad. As they sometimes do. I've had a run of streams like that for the past week or two until this campaign. The big streamers run it like a television channel. They'll go for an intermission, ad break, switch to some new content. Yeah, I stream a very different format from the big streamers. The full-time streamer does it 10 hours a day. Or for a set amount of hours every day. So my style and schedule of streaming is very, very different. Reaction content. IRL stream when? Never, mate. I don't want to involve my real life in this at all. Ever. The capybara picture was the most you're getting from my real life. I know that would get me loads of views and stuff. Yes, testicle torsion as well. Yes, indeed. Reaction content is big streamer meta. Sadly, I know where you live. Go on then. Tell me. Do you think... Like, I know where I live. Do you think you're fucking special? I know where I live. I have the information. Do you think you have more information than me? Do you think that's special? You know where I live? I know where I live. Yeah, you live in Scotland. Well fucking done. It lives in the map matrix. The twist is that it's not Scotland. Speaking of the twist, testicle torsion is in the chat. If you knew my phone number, you'd know more than me. Woven is referencing there the fact that he can't remember his own phone number. But I do know your phone number. It's +34 70802 784629. What's the area code for Portugal? I know that Woven lives in Portugal. Have I doxed him there? Sorry. Because you start with the area code, the plus thingy for Portugal, and then you work it out from there. I'm just joking, by the way. So, +351. That's a long one. There aren't even 351 countries in the world. So how is there 351 country codes? The fuck? Britain is +44. And what else do I know? I think, is America not +1? I would have thought that Portugal would be more +35. That makes more sense. Maybe the 1 is like the next part. US is 1. 32 for Belgium. Aye, it's the national number of Portugal. 5 head. You know, I have a lot of good Better Twitch TV emotes on my channel. I don't have 5 head, as you just saw, but let me run you through some of the Better Twitch TV emotes I do have that I like very much. Where did I put that fucking bookmark? Here we go. Let me run you through some of my Better Twitch TV emotes. And as we go, share some of them in the chat and let's look at them. So, what we have, I've got aware. What's that one? I've got that one. That would be a nice one. Plenty of good situations for that. I've got banned. But my chat is so well behaved that that's not something that's ever really a consideration. I've got Booba, obviously. We've got Booba. We've got Desk Chan. I don't know what my emote limit is right now for Twitch and all that. I haven't looked at it for a long time. If I can add more emotes, I'll add some of the classic Spudcord ones. I've got Dies of Cringe. I like that one. I've got Dono Wall, which I've had for a long time. Dono Wall can be very appropriate for some moments of my streams, especially back when we did multiplayer. There were plenty of moments where you'd say something, where you'd go, hey, can we do this Diplo? And you'd get completely ignored. They didn't hear you. And there's been times in my streams where I ask a question to chat and no one answers, and that's a Dono Wall. We've got GigaChad, obviously. We've got Haha, we've got KickW, we've got Monka. If we go down a bit, we've got Rip Bozo. Am I supposed to be seeing an emote instead of just... You have to get better Twitch TV as an extension to your web browser. Most people have it. I've got Schizo. There's plenty. There couldn't be a more appropriate fucking emote for my streams than that one. We got Way Too Dank. We got Sussy. We got Weird Champ. We got Prey G, Pog U, Pog Slide, Pog O. We got all the Pogs even after the remove. Anyway, I am fucking exhausted. Let's actually end the stream now. We're rambling on. Let's go. Check out the new modding section, because obviously as we end the stream, the viewers are dropping. Obviously, because people think the stream's ending. Who is he talking to? I'm going insane. Hey Spud, look behind you. Nothing there. I've just my bedroom. So, good night. Good night, everyone. It's been a pleasure. Had a wonderful stream again. I'm glad that the session 2. I always worry, you see. In many cases of my streams, session 1 of something has been great, and then you come back to session 2, and then the negativity spiral can happen because it gets less viewers. Because people don't turn up. But that did not happen here. We had another wonderful session, and I'm very thankful to you all. So you have a great... Well, my day is almost over. It's 9:45. So I'll have the rest of my... I'm sure I'll have a great day. You have yourself a great day, because you're an American, and you still have a lot of the day ahead of you, I think. Aye, the plot thickens. So, thanks everyone. Are you doing MA anytime? Or MP? You heard it here first, actually. I'm not ending the stream yet, sorry. I've got one more thing. There's actually going to be a March of the Eagles DoD multiplayer stream next Sunday. Yes, you just heard that here first. So it's not going to be Victoria 2 multiplayer, it's going to be March of the Eagles, but isn't that the next best thing? I mean, think about it, right? In terms of my other Paradox games that I stream, I don't like EU4, we did some Hoi 4 streams back in the day. Imperator flopped, didn't enjoy that. I don't like Stellaris really that much. What other Paradox games can we stream on Spudgun Official that we can all enjoy? When you think about it, it's March of the Eagles, other than Victoria 2. CK has its ups and downs. CK3 has had good moments and bad. Darkest Hour, well, I've never played Darkest Hour on stream, could do. CK can be hit or miss, but March of the Eagles, think about it. I'm a bit worried. I didn't see much hype in the chat when I announced the March of the Eagles stream. You heard me correctly. It's Divergences of Darkness. Listen, DoD in March of the Eagles. Did you hear me correctly? It's DoD. It's not March of the Eagles. It's March of DO. It's DO fucking D. Think about it. Hear me out. It's this shit right here. Not quite. It's based on classic DoD. But None of the emotes match the soy jack. You need to get better Twitch TV, Kudos. Who made the mod? I don't know. You could say that the person who made the mod is that in the chat right there. It's going to be interesting at the very least. Yes. Tune in on Sunday, this upcoming Sunday at the regular time for these streams. And that's going to be my first big multiplayer stream since fucking CK3. Okay, we're really ending the stream now. Check out the new modding section on my Discord. Support me on Patreon. There's going to be bonus clips from the various series. Follow me here. If you haven't followed me on Twitch yet, what are you doing? Thanks for the support on the stream, the subs, the bits, the donations. I would say thanks to the mods. I didn't have any moderators on my stream at all this stream. Well, actually, I tell a lie. Tackleman, aka You Can't Cope, was here. Thanks to him for moderating the chat that doesn't need moderated anyway. So thanks to all the viewers and all the chat for having a great chat. That's it. Thanks to DoD rework / fanfork for being a good mod. I mean, what I should really thank are the people for making that. And overall, the people with DoD fanfork, thank you for being receptive to me streaming it and coming in and with Arlek giving me advice and stuff. And answering my queries on the Discord, being very kind. I mean, they got over the initial confusion about the multiplayer guy streaming the single player mod when they realised that I'm not doing it to hate on it, and they know that I'm actually genuinely enjoying this. When they get over that hurdle, they realise that Spudgun isn't the fucking devil who hates single player mods and is a Nazi. When you get over that little hurdle, maybe you might enjoy this stream. And
some men just want to be out of sync.
Oh, quick, Riley.
Have a nice evening, Spudgy.
Thanks, quick, Riley. Now I can end the stream. That's what I was waiting for. We were waiting for that final donation. What on God's green earth happened to Ukraine? They expanded into Astrakhan. What does it look like? Come on, think about it. Right, thanks everyone. Thanks so much for the £10 there, though, quick, Riley. I really appreciate it. Okay, bye everyone. I'm genuinely going now. I'm not going to wait around anymore and go on any more tangents for any more last minute donations or anything. We're definitely not going to do that. We're fine. We're leaving. I'm leaving the stream. I'm about to hit the end screen any second. Unless? No, okay, I'm ending. I meant bye. Thanks everyone so much. Bye.